Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Visions of Mana. I'm Alex Spritz, and this is the team as it stands. Since last time, I actually did quite a bit of work. The maps that we've all been to previously have been completely cleared, for the most part, out of Elementite and leftover treasure chests that I could only acquire with the Lumina and Shade vessels, along with all the other ore and stuff I left behind. There were a lot of side quests in every area that I did. Not a lot of it was meaningful, I will say. There was one quest chain with Niccolo and his Emporium that was kind of interesting, but we didn't get too much from that, and I even managed to continue that painting searching side quest chain from before that we kind of started. Did a bit of the bottle letter thing as well. I think those things will keep on popping up as we continue to proceed. Hopefully I don't miss any more of them, but if I do, I can always go back and look. The important thing, though, is I kind of decided on what I want everybody's main class to be, basically. So let's take a look. Val hasn't changed. The water class is by far the one that does the most damage, which I feel like is useful since not a lot of things are struggles to us right now. But what I'm trying to make sure I do is to set them up so that when we get the Dex expansion, that we can get the, well, first off, Moon Saber's nice, but we can get the AoE sabers then, so we can use them in future boss fights to get everybody buffed up at once. The strengthen here is also very nice. And yeah, Leaf Saber is also nice. So I guess my points are going to go towards the Earth class, starting off here, and eventually getting the access to Stone Saber Plus. But then we'll primarily work on getting more of the water skills. For Palomina, or not Palomina, Karina. Why are they the same to me? Anyway, I decided to go for the Dark class for her. I think that I'm going to stop using her in boss fights, at least in the relatively near future, because of plans I have with Jule later. But basically, I was able to get her the light and dark buffs and debuffs, which are nice. And the Dark class seems to have a lot of stuff that revolves around basically short-term bursty kind of stuff, which I feel like is really nice for random battles. I haven't looked too much into her future, but she has some AoE buffs and debuffs as well, some strong summons that we may want to use. Strengthen Plus maybe, but I'm probably also okay just buffing the character that I am controlling like I have been. Let's see. Morley has really been impressing me in his Wood class, so we're probably going to keep him there. As for future investments, I want to get all of the ninja skills from the Earth class to give him some variety in what he can strike. But otherwise, a lot of this is just kind of little meaningless buffs, attacks, and such like that that don't seem that great. I don't know about this. This could be funny. We'll see. But yeah, primarily Wood for now. He's got some nice stuff here. Especially this one seems to be pretty good, because we're going to try to be over there. Palomina, again, I didn't actually realize this, but her Earth class has by far the most intelligence, so that ended up being a nice benefit of going this route just because of this. The reduced knockback, which I think has actually gotten her killed a little bit sometimes because she doesn't have any like iframes to handle things, but that's fine. Definitely want to focus on Earth to get Ancient Curse, which I think will be very funny to attack enemies with, especially in random battles. It'll probably take 10,000 years approximately to cast, but who knows? It could still be useful. Also interested in Adelante on the fire job set here as a buff for everybody, which, you know, can help supplant things in the future. But I am planning on not trying to focus Palomina for boss fights just because of her limited resources, not getting refreshed as easily, having to rely on consumables a bit. And I completely ignored her Dark class because one of the Aries I beat gave me Dark Rain as a seed, and I'm just going to keep that on her instead of wasting all of her points just getting that. But it seems like there are level 4 spells. Some instant death as well. Not too many. I guess we just have like this wind one and this light one, but the others are just kind of there. Having some healing wouldn't be bad, I guess, but I feel like I can easily just get honey elixirs in the future. I got quite a bit of them from side quests, actually. I even used a few of them in some of the greater elemental areas I was handling on my own, which some of them were pretty tough. Like, and some of them I haven't even figured out how to do yet, so we'll get to that. Let's see, Jule's focus is definitely light and dark. Light for healing. Eventually we'll get Healing Light Plus when we get the next expansion, which is AoE healing. Sounds good to me. Never can go wrong with that. But on the dark side, we also have Dark Curse, one of my favorite spells from Trials of Mana. At least the original version. It takes a long time to get it, normally, because it's one of Charlotte's dark classes, and she doesn't normally go that route. But if you do, it's every debuff at once on an enemy, which is really convenient. So that's why I want to work towards keeping Karina out of boss fights when we get access to this, and then Palomina's buff and all that stuff. We should be able to cover all of our bases that way, plus we'll have healing support, which is nice, since bosses tend to not attack that quickly, so if somebody's on their last legs, we should be able to get them up pretty easily. And, you know, there's other utility things I might want to consider as well, like Cure Water Plus, which is regen over time. As we realized last time, it's actually not that weak, so it could be useful as well. We have some other summons and other things we could do, but for the most part, I think I'm just going to stick to these three, if anything. So those are my plans going forward. Of course, we need to get the expansion items before we can really worry about any of that, but so it goes. Another thing I did while I was off screen was I got a bunch of little cactuses. So now we're at 29 out of 38. Kind of spoils how many areas are in the game, I guess, but you never know. We're only 1 point away from getting double experience in battles, which we'll get in the next dungeon if I'm not stupid and pay attention to where I'm going, so that'll be nice. And I think this is good to get before maybe working on those level 50 ruins enemies if I wanted to do that. But in the process of that, we also got a bunch of new diary entries, and I'm not sure if I want to just read them all now or like space it out or something. There's a lot of funny stuff in here, but I'll think about that for now. Let's see. Oh, I think I also wanted to work on some strategy here. I definitely want probably staying alive on the casters so that they just stay away and just cast. And I have them to go wild so that they don't conserve any MP in battle. But for the next dungeon, I'm probably going to lead Jule just for fun, because I ended up kind of liking his hammer moveset, so we'll play around with that a bit. But I think primarily after that, I'm going to go with Karina as my lead for random battles. So the plan is like Karina, Morley, Palomina for randoms, and then Morley, Val, Jule for bosses. Although I guess that precludes getting the buff from Palomina, but I'll think about that. I also want to make you not use your elemental vessel because it's not going to do any damage, so I don't care. And the other reason I don't want to use Karina is because we're going to go into a dark dungeon now, so we probably don't want her doing dark things there. It probably won't help much. So, I think I've talked enough. Let's go ahead and get on with the plot. No more distractions, just a straight line to more content. And probably more fights against Benevodons. So here we are. Here's our friend from before.
The Tome Spire was built by the Grand Archivist, Passagian. Stored within its depths is the forbidden book we seek. Passagian is said to have tamed the malevolent monsters in Noah, employing it to protect his collection of knowledge, including that tome.
That's that furnace boss from Trials.
Before I digress further, let us go forth.
Say what now? Together? Didn't you say there were monsters in there?
I am aware of the dangers. Are you the sort that would leave a colleague behind? Or do I not count as a colleague, as I am not one of the alms you are charged with protecting? My safety is irrelevant to your current objective.
Ooh, got him there.
He's worried about your safety, and that's why he wants you to stay here. Don't assume Val's indifferent like you.
Aha! I believe I have a solution. From now on, you may consider me a friend.
A friend?
Surely the bonds of friendship are reason enough to bring me with the rest of the group. Now that that is settled, shall we climb the spire?
The nerve of some people. You can't just come and declare yourself someone's friend. It's gotta be a mutual thing.
My companions, calm yourselves. Aish is also an accomplished magic user. He will not slow our stride.
Palomina, I know you like the guy, but...
Keep in mind that he cannot be dissuaded once he has made a decision.
So is he going to be like a sideline character like we had with Hina before? I wonder. Obviously there's no room for more playable characters.
Wow.
Boy.
I've never seen so many books.
Oh. The Grand Archivist Passagian recorded every single bit of knowledge he possessed.
This guy's so
He
dramatic.
preserved it all here in the Tome Spire, so that his wisdom might endure beyond his lifespan. Oh, a scholar's dream.
Every one of these books is full of stuff this Passagian guy just knew? There are more texts here than someone can read in a lifetime.
I don't know. I bet I could get through these while keeping watch over the burrow.
And how long were you intending to do that, Jule?
Gracious, I was almost entirely swept away. But we have a mission to complete. Avoid what skirmishes you can, and keep an eye out for the Forbidden Tome.
I'm killing everybody. Gotta get the levels. So let's see how big this quote-unquote
What is up
dungeon
with this
is.
place? The bookshelves move on their own?
Passagian's mastery of the magical arts knows no bounds. He devised an entire structure to protect his knowledge, and to this very day, it...
Oh no! Looks like Aish is falling behind!
Alright, so he will support us. Okay, so we'll do it like this. I couldn't change my setup in the town because of how towns work, which is kind of annoying because the dark greater area is right there, so if I wanted to like change what I'm doing... Oh, I didn't mean to leave. Great, now we gotta go through some loading screens. Anyway, what I was trying to say is, yeah, the dark area is right there in town, so I was trying to fiddle with it, but I got frustrated because, like, if I wanted to change my setup for the fight, I couldn't because I'm in town, and I couldn't easily leave town to go to an outside area because I hadn't unlocked this part of the story yet. Whoa! Teleportation.
You're mine!
Ah, yes. So I did mess around with the shade sites.
Watch out! Watch out! Here I go!
There was some stuff that I could only get with that in previous areas, like that long pillar that we saw before. Oh boy, money.
What is going on? Why does this area look so warped? I can't tell up from down.
Oh, marvelous! I do so enjoy the experience of stasis flux, though I have only been in here once before. There are many theories, but we have no concrete proof of what causes this distortion. Mayhap I will solve the mystery one day. It could be linked to instability in the flow of mana power, or perhaps a byproduct of benevodonal interference, or even a trap laid by Passagian himself.
Great, we got it. Time to move on.
We're all tired of him talking for like a long time at this point.
Molly, can I ask, what does digress?
Oh, Aish tends to say that when he's going on. To digress is deviate from the plot. So when Aish is digressing, he's talking about other subjects.
Is that so? Well, in that case, basically everything is digressing.
This is the very end. Will do. That's no fuss.
Now what do we have here?
Oh, nice. New core stone for a new enemy. Should take a look into those. What do we got here? It's not too big, but at least there's Elementite to get.
Comes back up.
Damn, that's strong.
Over here.
This construct becomes curiouser and curiouser the further we progress.
Aish doesn't seem bothered by it, but the whole place is strange.
I must make a point to mention these phenomena to Aish at a later time.
I hope he has answers for you.
Man. Oh boy, we get to do some grappling hook stuff too.
Let's gather some more. Watch out!
Whee!
You're mine. Over here. Huh?
I should use the vessel. Why not?
Magic's all been sealed off.
Allow me to do this.
That's no fuss.
Theory? That's the last.
These big enemies are really annoying. Oh, thanks for the attack buff there, Aish.
I'll be more careful next time. Feeling right.
No reason to not just do that after every fight if I need it. I guess we'll go here.
Julie, is it just me, or is Molly being more curt than usual?
It's not just you, but I don't think he's realized it himself.
Oh, then I suppose you and I must keep a close eye on any further developments.
It's good to see you and Jule getting along, Karina.
Yeah, I guess.
Huh? Let's gather. Watch out!
Oh, do I need to touch this?
Watch out!
No, it's just for security. We'll mark it off on our list though.
Truthfully, I am disappointed.
That'll work. I'm like forgetting I'm streaming. I'm just enjoying myself.
Karina, Is your companion by any chance one of the legendary sacred beasts?
Is this the first time you noticed Ramco was here?
Apologies for the late introduction. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Ramco.
Okay, that's not a... that's not real. Fair enough, game. Fair enough. Let's see. We were here before. Time to warp space again. Whee! Oh, and there's nothing else around here. Let's keep going. Almost missed this.
We should definitely keep this one. Over here.
Okay. I didn't really need that, but thank you.
Watch out! Open it. We should definitely keep this one.
Well, good thing you're nice to Palomina about that. I mean, we're not using Knuckles right now. Oh, there's something over there as well.
Watch out!
There we go. Divert sometimes.
I can feel spirits nearby. Watch out! Watch out!
It's a hard place to backtrack in, so if I miss Little Cactus, I'll be sad. And then just go get him.
Open it!
I will aid you in whatever way
Ah! I was wondering if these guys were in the game.
I'll show you magic. Oh, yes! Do your thing.
Harry?
One rival remains.
I'll show
Go.
I may look like a flower, but I sure sting like a bee.
Okay.
Right.
Only we got the Polterbox Core Stone. I bet that would be pretty neat.
I go. Watch out.
Oh, great. More of these guys.
Do your thing.
Nice work, fellas.
There's no need to be so frugal.
Oh yeah, I could have bought equipment. Didn't think about that. Let's see. Anybody here? Yeah. Okay, so far so good. How are we on progress? Still a good bit left, looks like. Very cool aesthetic, though. I will grant it that. This game does not disappoint with the spectacle. Oh boy. I wonder
I think a break is in order.
if that's a thing. Okay. Alright, so we got a Meridian. Okay.
Something. What's this do? We're not standing in the way of our
Useless tool.
Your defenses is over there yet. Will
Theory?
Let's keep moving.
We should outfit ourselves with new equipment and accoutrements.
Yeah, you do that.
Over here.
Wait, does that count as a treasure? No, it doesn't. Okay. Funny. Okay. Oh, well, there it is. Alright, shall we make some adjustments? Let's get you here.
I'll carry on from here.
Oop. I almost screwed myself there.
Leave it to me.
Time to get to work.
Yeah, we'll keep you in the lead. And let's also use one of our cookies that we still have. I think we might as well just use the big ones because we're getting them faster. Okay.
We have arrived. The book we need should be in here. The disaster prophesized for this region may have something to do with the presence of monsters in the Tome Spire.
So true.
But how inspired is it for Passagian to have utilized such misfortune for his own purposes? Zenoa is a sight to behold.
Looks just like it used to.
Now is not the time for observation. It's time for action.
Purposefully putting monsters in his place is a bit extreme.
I don't think this monster will go easy on us.
Okay, so
Shame that we must.
I don't know why I couldn't do anything. Let's see. Don't need these right now. So Ice Saber me. I'll Moon Energy myself.
Intriguing subject.
Since you have the opportunity, give me a good old Strengthen as well, if you can.
Much obliged.
Actually, hold on. Since we have an opportunity here, strengthen yourself.
I'll carry on from here.
Let's do this now. No need to wait.
Leave it to me.
Time to get
Grab
to
that
work.
elemental vessel.
Theory?
Criminy! I can't keep my footing.
Oh my, spinning room? Incredible.
Alright, I guess just don't fall into the middle. Don't be on the floor. Looks like that got canceled.
I'll cover you.
I canceled myself.
I'll carry on from here.
Guess it's my turn.
Ah, dang it.
Are you okay?
I'll deal with this.
Master Aish, we have defeated this monster. Have you?
I have recorded all the relevant data. Feel free to see.
There's something else I could do. Oh well, now's not the time. See ya, buddy. Oh wow, that was a lot at the end there, I think. Works pretty well. Easy level up there. Not bad.
Interesting. Very interesting. Yes. After
Yes.
extracting the requisite essence from the components, the saturation level should be... Yes, I had not even begun to think of that technique. Passagian was truly a genius.
Once the substance is soluble, we will have the compound, correct?
Indubitably. Then finally the crystallization. It's all right here. The key to our success. The methodology is flawless, but the information is outdated. I believe with some adjustments to the necessary ingredients...
I see. It should be possible to procure these provisions.
What are you guys talking about
Should
exactly?
we be having this conversation in a monster nest?
Careful, Morley. One might say you sound jealous if they didn't know better.
I'm not jealous. Let them talk about weird science experiments all day for all I care.
Fine, fine. Just don't say I didn't warn you.
Eureka! I believe I have struck upon a method to weaken Deilophos.
Alright.
But first I must consult with Bon Voyage. While I discuss the finer details with him, you must gather the ingredients necessary for the elixir.
Ingredients? What ingredients?
I must be off. Palomina, explain it to them.
And there he goes.
That was
Do not
short-lived.
worry. I know what elements are essential to the execution of this endeavor. Shall we?
I guess. Alright, they're gonna warp us out and we didn't find our buddy. I could maybe take a look.
There are 3 ingredients that Aish would like us to acquire. First, the croak of a frog. Next, a striped egg, only laid once every 1,000 years. Finally, the fur of a chatty cat.
That's a tall order. Where do we find all that?
How do you bottle of
Ace and
croak?
that other guy talk about all this junk earlier? You know, when Val was looking for the support ghost.
Right. I did hear some mention of stuff like that. And I wasn't tuning out the conversation, at least.
I think we'll be able to find all of it right here in Lagrazzo.
Aish ordered us around, then hightailed it out of here. Though I guess we are the ones asking for the favor in the first place.
Palomina, I had a question for you. How would you describe your relationship with Aish?
I love him.
Do forgive me for forcing you all to toil at the behest of my associate, and with hardly a hello from Aish himself. I suppose that I consider him my trusted tutor. I quite admire his capacity for learning and his passion for attaining knowledge. At times, Aish comports himself like a mature intellectual, and at others, I confess, I consider him like a brother brimming with curiosity. But perhaps what I most appreciate is that even after my ascension to the throne, Aish treated me the same as always. Yes, he is a close companion of mine.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot like that.
Morally, you should have asked to talk to her in private or something. Give yourself some alone time, you know?
Your
Oh.
plight has stirred the muse within me. I think I'll write a song about you. Don't worry, I'll perform it for you first.
What are you two going on about?
Please accept my apologies for any affront that Aish may have afforded. I should have warned everyone about his abrasive nature.
There you go again, acting like the big sister. Come on, everyone, let's hop to it. If we split up, I bet we can find all these ingredients in no time.
Yeah, that's so safe.
That's 3 ingredients we need for the elixir. We should be able to find them in the area. Better start looking.
Okay. In the meantime, where are our shops and stuff? Over here? Oh, alright, didn't mean to talk to you. It's weird. There's a marker here, but I don't see any people. Maybe we need to finish the story quest first. Well, but there is a side quest. Okay, that's a lot. It's okay. My sixth sense will tell me where they all are. Here's the chicken.
Hey, don't give me any trouble!
Huh? Oh, no! Get it off me!
Karina, wait! Don't move.
Uh-huh.
That's how egg laying works, right? It comes out in a puff of smoke.
You don't see an egg like this every day, that's for sure. Better not drop it.
Look, doubloons.
Let's rest up.
Oh, I got 2 levels from that. Amazing. That's the power of little cactus, kids.
Will.
What?
I don't know. We're about to find out. Oh, they're like the tadpoles
It's
from
getting away. Palomina,
Skyward
look!
Sword.
The frog's croak is coming right at you. Heads up!
Pardon me. I am sorry for that incidental imposition.
Oh, no, no. I should apologize.
Warley
All
and
right.
Palomina's faces were bright red. I hope they didn't catch anything.
Oh no, just some booty fever. Hey there. Oh, they're over here. That's why.
It's fine, Francine. I'm sure Mew in. No, I'm not. I'm sure I saw a ghost. You just weren't paying enough attention. I was so. I think what you saw was probably just a scholar from the archives hidden by the fog. Quit being such a scaredy cat, Francine.
It's the Merchant Sisters again. They show up in the weirdest places.
They have to go where the customers are, don't they? Though it doesn't look like they're selling anything at the moment.
Yeah,
Let's
true.
see how chatty we can entice these kitties to get. How can you be worrying about ghosts when there's a whole new market to explore? Remember, Father would be disappointed if we gave up because of silly ghoulies. Easy for Mewtwo to say. Scaredy, scaredy kitty cat.
Yep, that's how that works.
Somebody order some chatty cat's fur.
Thanks, Julie.
Perfect. Nice little goof-off section, I guess.
Okay. The fur of a chatty cat, the croak of a frog, and a striped egg. That's everything. Good work, everybody.
All that remains is to return the required items to Von Voyage.
So where is this Von Boy Who's-Its?
That's him.
Oh, I remember. Von Voyage is the person who gave me the Giant's Fork. Let's go talk to him. Time to pay Von Voyage a visit and drop off these ingredients. Here's hoping this does the trick and helps us weaken Delphos.
We'll just drop in on him.
Sorry to intrude, Von Voyage. We've, got a request to ask of you, I guess?
Took your time, didn't you? Aish already told me all about what you fellas are up to. I have finished the necessary preparation, so leave it to me. I know the fastest, neatest, and bestest method. Remember, use my inventions at your own risk. What good is genius without a bit of danger?
People are always saying
Come,
this.
pass the components for the Corpedo to me. Oh, that's what I named it. Clever, don't you think?
Probably has something to do with launching something.
I see you have all three. Now it's my turn. This little beauty will solve all your problems. And if it doesn't, no returns or refunds. Oh, owie.
Ho how he. Ho how he talks.
There! That's one completed Corpedo for you.
Alright,
I can finally get Hina's core stone back.
maybe.
You know, inventing is full of trial and error, but that doesn't mean making mistakes is a waste of your time. A mountain of past failures is a testament to your conviction. You learn from it and move forward. It's easy to abandon your efforts and stop trying. What's hard is continuing to do what's necessary for you and yours.
Thanks for the sage advice.
So don't give up.
That Corpedo looks dangerous. Hopefully it's enough. I better get it to Aish soon.
Yep, all the weirdest
Okay.
people. No, it's a good
Yes.
name. It's a very mana name. Yeah, Von Buddy Boy. Oh, let me pick this up.
Yes!
More gold clovers. Might have spent a few. No telling. I like jumping.
Congratulations on your success. You took your time completing the experiment, but better late than never, I suppose.
Well, sorry.
Please give me the Corpedo. Yes, quite intricate. A prime example of Von Voyage's handiwork.
So, what do we do with it?
Throw it at him?
Delophos' power is sealed away together with the Benevodon at the top tier of the Tome Spire. That is where he will appear, so that is where we must head him off. With Corpedo in hand, we will lie in wait until Delophos arrives. We then use our secret weapon before he has a chance to revive the Benevodon. Having reviewed your fighting capabilities thus far, I believe you will have no issue ensuring that the man comes into contact with the Corpedo.
What's supposed to happen when Delophos touches it?
Upon contact, the device will disperse a toxic deluge. Though it will not kill him, the pain should be at an untenable level, slowing his advance.
Golly, that does sound dangerous enough to qualify as banned knowledge.
Indeed. Why, that ancient text described the original Corpedo as capable of destroying an entire battalion in minutes.
Huh. There's an original?
Whoa! Be careful with that thing.
Was this in a previous game?
No
I don't know.
kidding.
Thank you, on behalf of the Alms, for all your assistance, Master Aish. We are in your debt.
Wait until after the mission is deemed a success before you thank me. The Corpedo may not even work. However, time is of the essence. Let us make haste to the top of the Tome Spire before Delophos beats us to it.
So we're not
What?
quite done with the
Already?
Tomb Sphere.
Would you rather wait? Every moment we waste is an opportunity for Delophos to regain his power. Now is the time to strike.
Well,
No, it can't be. Delophos? Here? You were supposed to go for the Benevodon.
More bumbling attempts to interfere, I see.
I had not calculated for this. Stay back!
ow. Almost the strongest Nineheart.
You would dare.
Alright, stab him! Stab him in the back! Oh, we're all weak also.
Cerulia,
Hello?
my heart, my Cerulia, I will never surrender! Cursed goddess, how long must you make me suffer?
Delophos. You were once lauded as a hero among men. You received the favor of the Goddess of Mana, wielded her weapon against the monster menaces, and saved the world. Why oppose her now? Please tell us, what is it that you wish to gain? What could the annihilation of the Goddess of Mana possibly accomplish?
I do not answer to pests like you!
Untenable, huh? Seems like he's bearing it just fine.
He got away. Hina, I'm sorry.
Delophos was meant to head for the Tome Spire. I had it all planned out to the minutest of details, and yet...
I guess he's going now?
Now, but Dilithos already woke up the Benevodon of Darkness.
I know this wasn't the plan, but we gotta go to the Passagean Tomespire now.
Please! Wait. Take me with you. Please.
What? Did you think we'd leave you behind?
No, but if you refused, I would stay.
So now you're willing to listen to reason. Did that fight knock some sense into you?
I don't know. Apparently, I know nothing. I have accumulated knowledge from all corners of the world. Yet I do not understand this feeling. But I think you are the key.
Thoughts?
It's okay. You can come with us, Aish. You're our friend, right?
Allegedly.
Yes. Friend. Thank you.
There you have it, Master Aish.
Dilithos still has enough power to unleash a Benevodon after that? We gotta stop it before the scholars in the archives get hurt.
I mean, kind of worked.
Oh,
Yeah.
Curious.
He likes us. I probably won't make it in time for the cookie to still be doing its thing, but maybe. Alright, let me hit this up.
Let's plan our next move.
Let's save again, just in case. Okay, so... I'm trying to pinpoint where our friend is. I guess it's in the beginning area. I can't fast travel. Okay. Okay, fine, we'll walk. Or rather, we'll run. Or we'll be well done! Can't wait to see Zabel Far. Iconic boss. Iconic monster overall.
In the past, when I first attempted to enter the Passagean Tomespire, I found myself overwhelmed by the monsters within. After you arrived, I assumed this was the perfect chance to try again. With the Soul Guard and Alms protecting me, I would be free to search the Spire to my heart's content. I called you friends, not out of feeling, but to gain unfettered access to the knowledge within these walls. I used your kindness. But now that I stand here, on the eve of battle with a Benevodon, I find that I want to prove myself useful. I am not here for books. I am here to help my colleagues. It took me this long to realize it.
Hard to believe that arrogant scholar from before has made such progress.
Arrogant? Come now. I would say discourteous at worst.
I am so glad to see you both getting along. Friends must fight a common foe, not their fellows.
Yeah.
We're all one big happy family now. Come on, Val, Jule. Let's leave them to it.
Yes, sirree. That is the aura of a Benevodon if I ever felt one.
Does the Benevodon of Darkness actually make things darker? I can't see a thing.
We don't know where it might be hiding. Be on your guards.
Okay, so here is allegedly where Lil Cactus is. Just like on the floor? Ah, yeah, there he is.
Look! A cactus!
Not sure if I just missed him before or if he didn't spawn until now, but either way, we got our double experience. So we're sitting pretty. Okay, I guess I'll just go back to this for now. Now I can
This will get us where we need to be in a jiff.
warp up to the top again and head forward. Pardon me, gotta get rid of you. None of that. Chalice of... What is that again? Is that the reset thing? Oh, it's Morley ability slots. Sure. What do we got? Let's see, we have critical rate. Critical damage might not be bad. Just to add on to that. And then what else could we do? I didn't look at the other thing that I wanted to. Let's see. Luck? I guess that would affect critical rate, I imagine. I guess we'll just do that for now.
I think a break is in order.
Another Meridian. Sure, I guess I'll take it. What do we have for remaining stuff here? Still a couple of Elementites.
Here I go.
We have arrived at the top tier of the spire.
Okay, so where's the Benevodon? All I see is a lot of nothing.
Strange. This area looks different from the archival descriptions I've read. See that large stone tablet over there?
That's a tablet?
If I remember correctly, and I do, there was no mention of this being broken.
Maybe the Benevodon broke it after it was set free?
The rooms on the left and right seem to have something to do with this.
As with the entirety of the archives, this tome spire is governed by the powers of the Elemental of Darkness. Perhaps the vessel may be of some use to us?
Might as well find out. Not like we can find a Benevodon that isn't here.
Yeah.
Which way should we go? Left or right?
They all look the same to me. You decide, Val. Here I go.
Oh!
You came here on your own, Ish?
Oh no, I never made it this far into the tome spire. I shudder to think of what might have happened to
None of us will do together.
There's no fuss.
An easy victory.
I mean, I guess I'll take,
Do us a favor.
experience on these guys as well.
Get a grip.
Get it?
Stone thingy go!
Now we just gotta do the same to the other one. Let's give it a try.
Here I go.
What is this referring to? Probably something later.
Here I go. I'll show you. There's no fuss. I'll show you.
Don't let victory go to your head.
Grab this.
We should definitely keep this one.
That's not a bad thing to have.
Go on. can feel spirits nearby. Get a grip.
Yeah, we're not gonna make it. That's okay though.
Watch out! Huh?
So is it gonna throw us right into the boss fight or what?
For one to gain knowledge,
You talk?
another must forfeit it. Loss for one. Achievement for another.
Benevodon of Darkness. Zabel Far, I presume.
Seekers of wisdom. Darkness will return you to the void.
Quite a sinister silhouette. So this is Zabel Far.
They like to make an entrance.
The Benevodon is sure to be no match for this convoy.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I think he wasn't healing, so maybe I... No, it said he would. Set to do everything, too. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Jule. Hopefully he'll be more useful in a moment here. Let's see. We got Holy Saber.
Time to get to work.
You're too far away!
The vessel of Darkness may provide some insight if you use it on the wall.
That's the spirit.
I can still fight.
Understood. Dryad split. Bravo! Do not use your attacks! Much obliged. Time is now.
Okay.
1, 2, a third head.
It's working. Don't let up.
Eh. So... Can you get me buffed up again there, Val? Thanks.
Now it's time to
Maybe add in this too, since I hadn't used it yet.
The dark abyss will
I don't have
The dark abyss will
maybe after this, resolved, let me give...
I'll carry on from here.
Guess it's my turn.
Let's do this!
The wrong tree.
Get some damage on all of them.
Just give up.
I got this.
Time to get to work.
I'll carry on from here.
Time to get to work.
Keep on hitting the wrong buttons still.
Much obliged. Nice timing.
Okay, yeah, they come back way too soon.
I'll carry on from here.
Guess it's my turn.
Let's do this also.
Time to get to work.
All three look injured. We can do this.
Don't waste time. Press your advantage now.
I need to get buffed up again. I have debuffs also. Maybe it can be overwritten with this.
Nice timing.
Let's just do this. I wonder if it'll... Nah. The element of the actual class strike overwrites a saber.
It's useless.
There we go. A lot of silencing happening there. Probably should have figured that would happen, considering we just got that immunity thing. I'll throw that onto Jule in the future, I think.
I cannot believe it. We defeated the Benevodon of Darkness.
It's mostly us.
More like the Benevodon of dumbness.
Oh! Barry? Huh.
Insightful curator of Lagrazzo, Aish, by the grace of the goddess of mana, I name you the Olm of Darkness.
I
So,
did not foresee this result.
what took you so long?
You must be mistaken, Fairy. For the Alm of Darkness has always been a scholar of such profound intelligence that none could compare.
Allow me to enlighten you.
Shade.
Good, Shade. You're looking dusky as ever.
Jule, let us leave the pleasantries for a later time.
So cool.
Aish of the Lograzzo Dark Archives. You have been hampered by your search for knowledge without intent. However, through these recent experiences, you have known ignorance, camaraderie, and a thirst for understanding. Such traits are befitting of an Alm.
Never blinking.
I am sorry it took so long to appoint you. Shade just couldn't make up his mind until the very end.
Okay,
These
sure.
decisions are made with much deliberation, discovering truth within the darkness of doubt. I am not immune to indecisiveness, elemental though I may be.
Looks like that didn't get rid of the message.
See that you fulfill your duty as my alm.
I thank you for the honor, but I find that I am perhaps not as moved by this cause as some of the other alms on this pilgrimage.
Well,
You are not alone. The citizens of Lograzzo care not for the prestige of the title.
That being said, I am proud to hear that my endeavors have garnered your praise. If you will have me, I would see the alms duty through to the end.
alright, one moment. There we go. That just clears everything. Sorry, Hogama. Didn't mean to delete you two there,
Well,
but
that
it's
was
the only
bust.
solution I could think
Not
of.
that I wanted to fight a Benevodon and Deilophos at the same time, but still.
We know one thing for sure. If Deilophos is trying to regain his lost powers, he's probably headed to another kingdom as we speak.
When Deilophos ran off, he said something that sounded like Cerulia. I may not have all the particulars in my memory, but the name does seem familiar. The personage was a character in a play. The Radiant Playhouse Toratio periodically produces productions of this sort. One of the performers may be able to shed some light on the Deilophos situation. The man himself does not seem willing to listen to us. Therefore, it is up to us to gather more information on our own.
Sounds like Teratio is our next stop then. Maybe we can even meet up with the Alm of Light.
A scholar informed me that the final alm has not found their way to the capital. It would behoove us to confirm their condition as well.
True.
The faster we leave for the Radiant Playhouse, the sooner we'll know what's really going on with Deilophos and this Cerulia.
Please continue your journey without me for the time being. Eventually, I will join your pilgrimage.
Oh, you wish to stay?
I have not exhausted the archive's data on Deilophos and the remaining Benevodons yet. There are still ancient texts I want to reference.
Understood. Then let us go our separate ways for a short while. But we look forward to your continued companionship.
Likewise, this is not the last you will see of me. After all, we are friends, are we not? I shan't soon forget. The
Yeah,
Radiant
Betty.
Playhouse is on the island of Lorimar. May your travels be safe until we meet again.
Ah, good old Lorimar. What a weird place.
Shall we give Vuskov a call and get a ride to Lorimar?
We'd be lost without Vuskov's help. I gotta thank him again.
Remember, the island of Lorimar is to the northwest of Brazzo Islet.
I don't even know if we've been there either. Anyway. Well, actually, at this point, I might as well just go there and see if they have better gear there. Okay. Although, items, I need more, actually, because I've been using...
Welcome!
Well, we should see what we got here. Let's see. Scepter and Mirror Sigil Plus. Might as well grab that. Blade and Shield. From a guy I beat up. And where is Zabel Far? Oh, Umbral Fantasia. Dark Elemental moves consume no MP when used during an elemental break. Okay. Oh, these all do the same thing. I'm not doing elemental breaks too often. Only issue with that.
Coming in soon!
Okay, let's get... I just want it to go up and down. Might as well get some raw damage going here. I thought his attack was higher than that. Weird. And then I wanted to... I'm not using that. Let's get the silence immunity on you instead of that. Yeah, we're getting the levels now, so that's cool. Happy to have them. Alright, now that we're out here, we can start screwing around with some good stuff. Let's see. Might as well pick up this side quest while we're here as well. Sure, I'll beat up some Dane slaves for you, but I'll do it later. Yeah, I was only there, so... Okay, I'm not gonna worry about the Aerie for now. They haven't had amazing rewards, if I'm gonna be completely honest. Very elemental break focused, which again, I'm trying not to use too often. Maybe I should use them more often. Oh, there was another side quest. I missed it. Dang it. I'm gonna have to come back here anyway, so I guess I'll just leave it for now. Maybe we'll get air travel soon-ish. I don't know. I don't know how long they'll wait to give us that. Hopefully not the super duper end of the game.
That's the stuff. Just feel that sunlight.
It's almost too bright out here after being in the archives for so long.
Yeah, fair enough. I haven't heard you guys talking on Vuskov's back yet. Kinda surreal.
I hope we learned something about Delaphos and Cerulia.
Any lead could be advantageous. Let us hope.
A love that withstands time, huh? Hina.
We're just like Delaphos. We also love a person. Good old Iceland. We haven't had enough ice areas in this game yet, so let's have another one.
Huh? Wow. It's like a curtain of light.
Aurora Borealis?
It's the Aurora.
Right. I think I remember Shiryu telling me about this phenomenon. I never thought I'd see it in person.
Shiri, who?
None of your business, Jule.
Gee, you were the one who brought him up.
Huh?
We thank you all for coming to the Radiant Playhouse Terratio and apologize for the inconvenience. Unfortunately, our scheduled performance of Delaphos and Cerulia has been delayed indefinitely.
Great.
Hear that? Delaphos and Cerulia. Just what we came here to see.
Not good. We've come a long way for a cancelled performance.
There appears to be no appointed Alm of Light. Is that of pertinence to the postponed play?
Well, there have been a few issues with our thespians. We don't know why, but the actors aren't in performative condition at the moment.
Does the show have something to do with naming the Alm?
But of course, we performed this special tale for the fairies coming. Over the course of the production, a spotlight will fall on the one to be named the new Alm of Light. If we cannot perform, it could be the end of the island of Lorimar. A tragedy, I tell you.
Man, these guys can't do anything without our help.
Blind eye to their plight. Let us ask the actors how they have been afflicted.
Good idea. Let's go.
Ooh, this song's nice.
Better check on the performers and see what's the matter. I hope it's nothing serious.
Let me see. Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, me too.
Hey.
Genuinely, though.
Hey.
Ah, my favorite NPC.
Yes.
There's always a ship nearby, but we've never used one since the beginning.
Let me see.
This might be useful.
I guess you just had that ready to go for weeks now, I assume.
Huh?
Drama is the point.
Yes.
Could be, yeah.
Oh,
Sucks to be you guys. What? Wendell's not supposed to be in Lorimar. That's not right. Oh well.
Grizzly!
We'll have to accept this merged world as being real, huh?
Got some syrup. Oh,
hey.
I'd like to see that too.
let's rest up.
Why does the fairy have to be so choosy anyway?
Yeah?
Well, look at that. It's a little story here. Actually, wasn't there images like this at the very beginning of the game? Are these supposed to be Benevodons? If we see a freaking frogman later, I'm gonna lose something.
Yes!
Oh.
We're just having an irregular kind of day. It's okay, I guess.
Hmm? Hmm?
Got some syrup.
Okay, cool. Managed to avoid speaking this time.
Taking this?
I don't think there's gonna be anything down there. Let's get into the town proper, I guess. Yeah.
Hi.
Well, we're about to. You'll have a side quest later.
Taking this?
Looks like there might be some stuff on the outside, or maybe that's on the interior. Oh yeah? I guess I'll hear about that later.
Grizzly!
Oh, hey, here you are.
Found you, little cactus.
Another not good hiding spot? Yep. I mean, I'll say, if I could find it without help.
Huh.
Here we go.
Let me see. Nice.
At least one thing on the exterior works for me.
Grizzly!
Oh, I meant to buy items, but I just got suckered in by ability seeds instead.
Yes.
We'll go to the normal town, I'm sure, in a moment. So let's just progress over here. They put so many NPCs.
Huh?
Can't be. Telephos?
Reminds me of all the,
Why, yes, I will be playing Delphos in this year's show, but please save the autographs for another time.
I would be honored if he would be amenable to an autograph.
Palomina?
What's this we've been hearing about the actors being unable to perform in their current condition?
Oh, that. You see, I can't remember. I mean, I literally cannot remember what happens in the play, and after so many auditions to land the role.
Your memory's being messed
You
with?
just read the script again. Can't be that hard to memorize your lines.
Would that it were truly so easy, but when I glance at the page, my mind goes blank every time. It wouldn't be so bad if I was the only one afflicted, but oh, the horror!
Weird disease.
Every single actor is affected. Who knows when we will ever be able to put on another play again? If we cannot produce an Alm of Light, how will we ever face the Mana Goddess? We will be ruined!
Love how dramatic he is.
Okay, calm down. I can't deal with a Delafos lookalike acting so pitiful.
Forgive me. Oh, I need some fresh air.
Such a shame to have landed a leading part and then be faced with these difficulties. How can we help?
I don't know.
It sounds like this development is recent. Maybe it has something to do with the seal on the Benevodon of Light.
That would have
It
been
might.
Light Gazer.
Delafos has been going around messing with the Benevodons after all.
Maybe they'll have changed it again.
Here's an idea. Why not use the Lumina Lantern on these actors and see if the Elemental of Light can counteract the Benevodon's influence?
With Lumina's power, that might be possible. Try it out on one of those artistes over there.
Sure, I'll shine a bright light in their face, see if that works.
I almost thought we were talking to the real Delafos for a second. Okay, pull it together, Val. You gotta head to the stage and see to that actor.
Come on.
Oh, it's not humble.
Hello.
So this is where the actual play happens. There's the chest that's in the interior.
A rare item.
Not bad. We are saving those resources mostly for severe fights, but... Oh, we got an item here too.
Taking this?
More Stardust Herbs.
Hey.
I'm having trouble reading the sentence. I hopped on the boat to Lorimar after hearing that the show they're putting on this year to summon the fairy was a captivating romance. Okay. Got it. Keep your pretty mouth shut.
Hey. Hey. Oh my.
Hey there.
I don't wanna wait.
Hello.
Huh?
Where's Julai? Oh, standing over here. You love that lantern. Alright, let's give it a shot, I guess. We got a
No use.
fairy and a
I cannot remember
Cerulean.
a single line. Should we turn the production into a pantomime? That won't help if we can't recall the plot of the show. You're the troop leader. What now?
The lady they are referring to as the leader has been performing since her youth. I have seen a great many memorable masterpieces by her.
My, but you're the convoy of alms. Welcome. I am the leader of this troop. I am also playing the lead in our production of Delafos and Cerulia. I think you are. Forget how important you are to the play. My head is spinning. I can't lead anyone when I can't remember what I'm supposed to do. I should quit acting.
You cannot! Do not cast away your career. Val, please, the Lumina Lantern.
Right. We think the power of light can help your town. Do you mind if we try something out?
It's beautiful.
Hold on! A thought just flashed through my head. I remember something about Delafos and Cerulia. Many years ago, war ravaged the place we know now as Arvid's pasture. Mortal was pitted against mortal in a seemingly endless struggle. That conflict that spanned generations was known as Arvit's War. This is the tale of the one who brought it to its end.
Of course! That was the introduction! Which is all well and good, but I still cannot recall a thing myself. Oh, you must help us! Use your elemental vessel on the other actors and get them to remember their roles. I beg you!
Sure. Where can I find the performers?
Here we go.
They'll be spread out across the island practicing their parts. Find them quickly, please.
Okay. We'll find them for a price.
The Lumina Lantern sure came in handy. Hopefully it'll have the same effect on all the actors having issues with their parts.
Oh, I'll talk to our friends. Yeah, I wouldn't know. Never been an actual actor in a play before.
Uh-huh.
But I guess all my life I've been acting as a robot bug, you know?
Yeah?
I feel like I'm pretty good at improv.
What was it again? I was Delphos' enemy, right? Or was it his ally? Oh.
He looks really torn up about forgetting his part. Get out the lantern already!
It's there, man. It's there.
My, what a bewitching gleam you have there. It touches me deep within my soul.
The light will help you. Just keep looking at it, okay? That's it. Watch the lantern.
You're gonna hypnotize me.
Eureka! I've got it! I finally remember some of what happens in Delphos and Cerulia.
It's all back? You're sure?
You would doubt a professional such as myself? Here's a rendition of my part from the beginning of the play. Delphos and Cerulia, Act 1. Enter General Delphos, fresh from the battlefield, worn down but still going strong. The warring factions had begun cutting down innocent farmers and their families. Delphos spots our heroine Cerulia as she attempts unsuccessfully to flee. Now, the general was a soldier the likes of which had never been seen before or since, but even a man of his caliber was unable to stop the onslaught. Suddenly, an arrow is loosed at the fair maiden. Delphos takes the arrow in her stead, leaving his right arm damaged and immobile. The two manage to escape the battlefield and leave their past behind them. They are the only survivors of that bloody skirmish.
So Delphos saved Cerulia at the cost of his arm. I guess he couldn't fight anymore after that.
Huzzah! I should head backstage and let the troop leader know that I'm ready for my close-up.
You still don't know what part you're playing, but I guess we'll find out. We'll see the whole play at some point.
He sacrificed his arm for her. That takes courage.
Now what do you got to tell us?
Did I enter from stage right? Or left? Oh dear, this won't do at all.
Look like a nice pointy wizard hat.
Why are you carrying around a lantern like that? What are you supposed to be? The ghost of Alms and Solgard's past?
I'll leave the role-playing to the professionals, but you should take a good look either way.
Well, I'll be. It's like the haze is cleared from my mind. You have all illuminated my way in the dark.
You're not just saying that, right? How can you be sure?
A fine thing to say. How about I spoil the middle of the play for you? Then will you believe me?
Uh-oh. Spoiler warning, guys.
Delphos and Cerulia. Act 2. Delphos gains mastery of the Mana Sword.
That's not a sword, that's hay.
and Cerulia begin a peaceful life together, away from the devastations of war. Until one day, an emissary of the Mana Goddess comes to Delphos, begging for his help to save the world from chaos. This fairy tells him of great Benevodon monsters brought about by the Mortals' War. Only one strong enough of both heart and body stands a chance against the fiends.
That frog is there. We're gonna fight him.
Delphos accepts the mission and receives the Sword of Mana. Miraculously, his injured arm is healed and his former strength restored.
Okay. Delphos takes the Mana Sword and goes off to slay the Benevodons. Got it.
Why am I still here prattling on to you? I have to find the troop leader and let her know I'm ready.
And we're
Thanks, I
just
guess.
hoping
Bye.
this will help the troop leader eventually.
Accepting the goddess's request and her sword. He really was a hero back then.
Allegedly. Alright, let's grab some stuff. Alright. Oh, it's not that complicated.
Nice.
Actually surprised those jumps worked.
Hello.
It's pretty nice around here, isn't it?
Welcome.
Alright, give me
We've
some
got what you
gear.
need.
Let's see.
Would you like to peruse? Thank you. Would you like to peruse the wares? Thank you. Would you like to? Thank you.
I might as well take everything. Ooh, that
Would you
design
like
looks
to?
cool.
Thank you.
It's not much compared to the other one. Ooh. Oh yeah, we were using the gloves from Niccolo that had like no magic attacks, so yeah.
Would you like to? Thank you.
Let's see. This katana looks pretty good.
Would you like to peruse? Thank you.
I gotta try a cane class
Would you
eventually.
like to? Thank you. Would you like to? Thank you.
I got the money, so I might as well. Oh yeah, I think one of the items I picked up was a wand for Jule before. And it had like no magic attack on it, so. Yeah.
Would you like to? Thank you.
What do you got here? This is flowery as well.
Would you like to? Thank you.
And the hammer. Ooh. That's a funny little thing, isn't it?
Would you like to? Thank you.
Alright, so that's everything, pretty much. Also, we got the 20% off from Little Cactus here.
Would
Yeah, I'll
you
get
like to?
another
Thank you.
flail as well.
Would you like to?
Scythe.
Thank you. Would you like to?
Yeah,
Thank
why not?
you.
Spend it all. Screw it.
Come again.
I'm not even gonna sell my old gear. I'll talk to you in a minute here.
Welcome.
Of course, the light area is here, so we get to
What
deal
will it
with
be?
more of that. Okay. More of you, please. We'll get up to
Anything else?
25.
Thank you very much.
Seems fine to me. I think we're okay on healing items for now. Maybe I'll get a couple
Anything
more
else?
of these.
Anything else? Thank you very much. Please stop by again.
Yeah, later.
Welcome.
And
What will
armor.
it
We
be?
got good armor here. Yes, we
Excellent
do.
choice. Thanks a bunch. Excellent choice. Thanks a bunch. Excellent choice. Thanks a bunch.
Thanks a bunch.
Excellent choice. Thanks a bunch. Excellent choice. Thanks a bunch.
If only these had aesthetics as well, but that would probably be way too much work with all the job classes.
Stop by again.
Let me see. Nice. This is kind of exciting. Is this? Got some syrup.
Hey, another cup of wishes. Now it's all uneven. Damn it. We'll probably find some jackals soon. It's a jackal! Alright, let's talk to you now. We'll do more exploring when the story naturally leads us up there.
The goddess's own... Not that either. What is the line?
Mister, you look like you need some help.
Who goes there?
Chule's so amusing
Nobody.
to
Just
me.
some theater enthusiast. In fact, the troop leader asked us to ask you to look at this lantern.
The goddess's hero champion! Slayer of all 8 Benevodons! Oh, that's it! What a load off my mind.
Well, lucky you. Think you're up to performing the part?
Well, I should rehearse once first before I go back. And stay and listen.
Sure. This would be weird if you did it in reverse, huh?
Delafos and Cerulia. Act 3. Delafos' epic journey.
So epic.
At the behest of the Mana Goddess, Delafos traveled the world, sword in hand, subduing each and every Benevodon as it appeared in his path.
Man, this guy's solo
Road was
master.
tough, but Delafos persevered. He single-handedly defeated all 8 mighty monsters, earning him a hero's welcome from the people he saved. Delafos was unstoppable for one reason and one alone. A promise made on Entwine Bridge Pass to his beloved Cerulia. Someday, I swear I will return to you.
Until that day, I swear I will wait for you.
Thanks for the impression there.
He traveled the whole world subduing Benevodons alone? We've had a hard enough time in a group.
I'm saved. They can't recast me now, but I better practice some more before curtain call.
Not gonna react to us being
You have
Benevodon
my
Slayers?
gratitude.
That's fine. No issue.
We're lucky the Lumina lantern works so fast.
There is a bright future for this fellowship of actors yet.
Now that we've gotten the hang of it, let's use the lantern on the troop leader one more time.
Agreed. Back into the theater we go. We gotta get the troop leader to remember her part. She should be on stage. Time to bust out the Lumina lantern one more time.
Thing we have it. Yeah.
Huh?
I'm sure it is. That's why you're trying to get them together now. Oh yeah? Why would they omit something so important? What are they even trying to do around here? Oh. We didn't hit Delafos with the lantern yet, or the Delafos actor.
If it isn't the alms. Thank you for assisting our actors with their warm-ups.
Is everyone accounted for?
Well, there is one minor hiccup. Our troop leader is nowhere to be
Hiccup?
found. Can you help us search for her?
Oh, this is terrible! Horrifying!
What? Did something happen to our leader?
No, not her! Look at the sky! What is to become of us all?
Huh? Oh, no! What's going on?
What is going
I've
on?
got a bad feeling about this.
Take
there
cover
like-
here. We'll check it out.
A lot of auroras? Is that what's
I'll
going
come
on?
with you. The show cannot go on without our troop leader. I have to find her.
Stick close to us and don't go looking for trouble.
Is the Delafos guy gonna be our Alm of Light?
No, not the sky. It was so pretty before.
Let's check outside. This could be something much more serious than a missing lead.
I guess it's looking kind of weird. I don't know. It's hard to tell what the difference is. Oh! It's Aish.
Wait a second. Aish? What are you doing here?
And how did you get here so
My
fast?
investigations in Lagrazzo have concluded. I did say that I would meet up with you when I was finished. Did I not? Please note that I do not bring glad tidings, however. I observed a peculiarly dense concentration of mana power flowing toward none other than the Temple of Wendel. The Temple of Wendel, as I'm sure you know, was once a sacred place of pilgrimage in the days of Fadiel. The elemental power of darkness, namely knowledge, and that of light, the thirst for truth, have always been intertwined. Two halves of the same whole, if you will. For those with knowledge are wont to seek the truth. In the distant past, those learned people sought solace in Wendel.
Informative lecture, but we have other things to worry about. Namely, if that mana power is what I think it is.
Yes, as Julie has undoubtedly inferred, the Benevodon of Light has been released from her seal.
Her?
Figures. Always trust your roots.
Benevodon of Light? Oh dear. We must find our leader as soon as possible.
Deilophos? I had not accounted for this.
This gentleman is merely playing the part of the protagonist in Deilophos and Cerulia. But his Cerulia counterpart is nowhere to be found.
I did notice someone wearing peculiarly theatrical clothing, wandering off in that direction earlier.
Oh dear. Where could she have been going?
We should go after
So
her.
dramatic.
For a moment, I mistook that man for Deilophos himself. A brilliant costume, that.
Yeah, he got me too. It's a bit of a shock at first.
Alright, one more cutscene for the road. Oh, there she is.
Dear Deilophos, my heart is forever with you.
Oh no, I don't like the sound of that.
What did she say? I couldn't make it out. Maybe she's rehearsing?
Yeah, if only things were so simple, huh?
Beloved Deilophos, champion of the goddess and hero to the people. Do not bother with me. I am fine.
She doesn't seem to know what she's doing.
We must keep a weather eye on her whereabouts.
Yeah. Oh, there's a stone up there, but there's also a thing down here next to the area, which... Should I try it right now?
This is kind of exciting. A rare item!
Probably not. Just because I can't arrange my party.
Hey there. Oh.
In terms of areas I have access to, if I do this, everything except fire. I don't know where that one is hiding, but I'll probably come across it at some point. When I do find it, it should be an easy matter of clearing the challenge. Anyway, let's get this.
Grant me power! I'm brimming with power.
Oh?
Taking this?
A lot of sparklies on the road. Appreciate that, though.
Yes!
Yes.
Taking this?
Dear Dalo, forgive them. Be at peace. Be a beacon of hope, my hero.
This reminds me of when Palomino went off on her own in Tata.
How far is our troop leader planning to go? It could be dangerous.
Oh, it is.
Kind of exciting. A rare item!
A Miracola. Well, I guess the Temple of Wendel here is gonna be our dungeon.
Dalo, please, stop.
Wait, don't go that way. Cerulia, you must escape from this battlefield of sorrow. I will sacrifice my arm, my battalion, anything to save you.
To save you.
Dalo, I will
wait for always.
Huh? What are you doing?
You were not in your right mind. I only meant to stop you.
Why am I here, of all places?
You don't remember?
There is
Hi.
a chance that your consciousness was corrupted by an outside force. I myself was once overcome in such a way.
Your conversation sounded like lines straight from your play. Was it rehearsed?
No, it was all ad-libbed. I just said what sounded right.
I can't even think straight. Oh, my head.
Her sleeves are doing some weird
Hang on.
things.
Let's try the Lumina Lantern.
No, nothing. I can't remember.
The glaring light will obscure the boundaries of reality. This is what Lorimar's prophecy of destruction portends. The cause of this amnesia may be linked to the reactivation of the Benevodon of Light. Appropriate if the power of the elemental vessel stays the effects somewhat.
Light, like the moon, has power over the mind. If we can defeat the monster, everything should go back to normal.
Sounds like our only option is to stop the Benevodon then.
Nod.
I shall leave the subjugation of our foe in your capable hands. Rest assured, I will see these performers back to the theater.
How noble. So you don't intend to grill them on this the second they're out of danger?
My, you are smarter than you look. I would be remiss in my duties as a scholar if I didn't document this incident thoroughly.
Let Aish do what he needs to. He's got his own priorities.
Sure does.
We have to head to the Temple of Wendell.
My thoughts are with you, even when we are apart, my friends.
Yeah. Be careful.
Okay. Simple as.
An exciting rare item.
If it's anything like Light Gazer, we will have to worry about that. Who would I want to avoid that? I guess you as well. I'm not doing this. Let's get that on. To the top. Just going straight in with that. Hopefully there is actually a dungeon first, though. Oh no, I got that. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Wendell, huh? Here we are. This place has been here since the time of Fadiel, right? The decor does have a certain nostalgia to it.
Was the world really that different back then?
Honestly, Sproutlings and spirits lived in a whole other realm, so I have no idea what you saps were up to. Never crossed my mind. But now I wonder what people hope to gain by coming to places like this. I never cared about that kind of thing in the past. Other people's business was their own.
You've grown a lot over this journey, Jule.
There's still more
A change
growing
of
to
heart
do.
isn't a bad thing. My travels as a hired blade were what really opened my eyes to the world around me.
Thanks. I'll try not to let my newfound altruism go to my head.
Good.
Aha, so you were getting worried.
That's not what I said.
Like the truth seekers of old, our travels have brought us to this temple.
Okay, that's enough self-reflection. We have a Benevodon to defeat.
Right. We have a duty to the actors and to the future Alm of Light.
Odd that Aish had no interest in observing the Benevodon.
I think he was preoccupied with the actors and what happened to them.
I see. A stranger phenomenon superseding the interest in the first. That does sound like him.
Alright, now for this, which again I also messed with a bit off screen when I was exploring. Alright, so let's arrange our party like this, the way I ideally want it to be. Yeah. So it's basically just moving something to reflect light. Hello?
Is this right? Aha! The key is reflecting the light, so we can move forward.
This is hard. Well, you do it.
Sure. Time to get more practice in with the elemental vessel.
Yeah. If there's anything I like, it's practice. Jackals!
Something's not right.
This appears to be an article seldom seen.
Yeah, I think that the move set is pretty nice. Get our class strike gauge up as well.
I failed. I wasn't by your side.
Huh? That voice. Can no one else hear it?
This one is just like a zoop.
How's this? Wait! Where am I?
Like so.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah, indeed.
Give me your power.
I guess we better just go back to make sure we can safely reach it. It's like a zip line.
Wait! Where am I?
You're right here, baby.
Keep them coming!
Alright, we gotta turn something on first, I think. Like that.
Is this right?
Apparently. Probably not that many options, huh? It's like I'm in a real Zelda dungeon with the mirror shield.
I should never have gone. I would never have left your side had I known.
Wait, there it is again. Is that voice Delaphos?
Oh yeah, this is interesting. It's just a quick dragging over of enemies. Or dragging me to them if they're big, but I keep on wanting to just press A to confirm, but it's...
It grows stronger with every battle.
Damage is decent. But, you know. Need to just remember to use it if I want to actually, you know, make use of it. Okay, we'll have to change this at some point, but let's grab the syrup first. Okay, so this is nothing. I think we just gotta spin this, huh?
Is this right? Is this right? This looks about right.
Okay. Should have just done that in the first place.
Is this right? This looks about right.
I'm glad the game confirms that I did the puzzle right, because I'm too dumb to know it on my own. Looks about right.
Keep 'em coming.
Val, is something wrong? Stopping suddenly and looking around at nothing. I'm here if you need someone to talk to.
Oh, sorry, no. I'm just trying to be extra careful in here. I'm fine.
Excuse me.
Any more jars on this side? Yep. It's a normal though. I mean, I'll take it.
Do it.
Whee! That's so disorienting. TBH. Gnome's an odd choice. I mean, they don't all have to
Delphos
be
had to travel the
Lumina.
whole world to defeat the Benevodons.
All 8 by himself? I can't imagine me and Remco trying to do the same.
What tricky terrain! This is gonna hurt!
I survived. Somehow.
Nice slash, Morley. There we go. It's a bit laggy in here. Is the light too intense? Oh, hello.
Look what the cat's.
Alright, I can charge X for uppercut. That's how you start an aerial combo with this moveset.
The spirit realm look like this, Julai? The spirit realm looked more like Vertius, actually. But there were stone structures like this, too. Brings back memories.
This looks about right.
Apparently so. Get me out. Not again. Thanks, Morley. Appreciate it. Okay, screw it.
On it. Thank you.
Is that why I couldn't get out of it? Because the ooze was standing there the whole time? At least Ramco's trying to help. Come on. I don't want to die like this.
We might get some use out of this.
Sheesh. Still not done with the jackal pelts, huh? Interesting.
This looks about right.
Gotta activate everything.
Oh, yeah. Lend me your strength. Give me your power.
Yeah, gimme. Gimme, get good. You know? If I go from here, maybe I can just jump up to that. Yay! Who needs to approach things in the proper way?
Is this right? This looks about right.
And I could have probably just gone up the stairs, but it's the principle of the thing. What? Oh no. Enemies. Well, I can use some of these.
Leave it to me. Here. Leave it to me. Here.
Alright, let's just have some fun with this one, this group. Very strong.
You've got a long way to go before you can challenge us.
One more fight and we'll get a level. That'd be nice to have before the boss fight. I don't know if there's that much left though. There's a treasure right there. Okay. Maybe a direct approach is better. Ah, dang it. Is it these icicles that are technically getting in the way? Maybe I can approach it from the back? No. Huh. I don't know what to do about this. I'm sure the solution is easier than we're making it seem, though. Again, I can't just go past these for some reason. Maybe from here? The invisible wall, my greatest enemy. If only I could land right there. Okay. Well, there is one thing I could try. Wind? Yeah, I believe so. Still doesn't seem like I have the height for it. But maybe from up there it'll work. Wow, they are really stingy about this. I've not encountered something quite like this before. Okay, well, let me move on here. Maybe the solution is... No, this is a meridian.
I think a break is in order.
So one would assume it's the end of the line. Maybe I need to spin this in another direction that's different?
Let's try this orientation. Let's try this orientation. Let's try this orientation. The rays are lined up.
Okay. No third option there, apparently. Maybe from here? No. Okay. I don't think the additional ability of this umbrella is helping me out here. Sadly. I'll leave it for now, I guess. Maybe something will change. I don't know. Oh, is this class strike? Yeah. They're preparing us. MP. Although, we get a heal here, so...
Let's rest our feet a bit.
I feel like they could just do class strike and it's fine. Looks like there's a little more to the dungeon. Oh, no, that's a boss. Oh, it kind of looks like the giants from Secret of Mana. Well, we might as well cookie up then. And trade out Palomina for Val. But I'll keep controlling Karina for this one, I think.
Do we always have to fight? I mean, come on!
It can't be reasoned with. We gotta fight.
Oh, this isn't the Benevodon then. Frostgigas, okay. I will strengthen myself. You fire me up. Okay. Cure me. Well, just go ahead. I should have had Val trying to use the vessel in this fight. It's not gonna work. Defenseless. I guess I can tell him to stop using it. Owie. Okay, that was a bad idea. That's okay though. Okay, back to doing our thing. Looks like it worked. Might as well. It's not going to be fire, but it'll work. Oh. That looked cool. Too bad I wasn't me doing it. Another double level for our trouble.
Do all the alms have to deal with this thing on their pilgrimages?
I doubt it. This whole trip is a little irregular.
Come on, where's our class strikes? Over here? No? These two then. Probably. Okay. Let me hit up the Meridian with fast travel. Save some time.
Let's rest our feet a bit.
And since we're probably close-ish to being done, I'll keep pressing on with this party. Try not to waste any time. Do like a good old double boss fight. Not getting much in the way of items though. Or maybe we are. No. I got one of these while I was exploring, but no plot expansion items yet.
Wait! Where am I?
All I wanted. It was all I wanted in life. And yet...
He sounds like he's in pain. Like the memories are too hard to bear.
Oh gosh. You're immune to physical damage. I remember. Get him! Thank you. I'm glad I had that in my back pocket.
Give me your power.
If the light passes through, the floor appears?
I think the floor's there the whole time. We just can't make it out.
Light leads the way to truth in all things, you might say, including the floor.
Yeah.
Something's not right.
God damn it with this freaking...
Carry on from here.
Okay.
I'll deal with this.
No, you won't.
Here, use this. I'll carry on from here. Here, use this.
Time to get to work.
I got this.
I'll deal with this.
God damn it, get me out! Oh, they're splitting into more. No! You just got out, come on.
I'll carry on from here.
No! Also notice they have the hairstyles of each other. Okay. You have spells. Fire diversion. Okay, now you use Summon Demon. What do you mean? That was a pretty hard fight. Just annoying little bad guys.
You were touching your chest. You okay?
Yeah, it's probably nothing. Just a bruise. Don't worry about me.
I think he's been acting weird since we got to Wendell, personally.
I agree. He thinks that we are not aware of his absent looks and far-off thoughts.
This looks about right.
Okay, well we got one of these, so let's put it to use. Okay, critical rate boost, which I think I got from Niccolo as a bonus. Let's see, what else can you do? Might not be bad if you're just up in their face. And we'll make your class strike stronger with that, I guess. And your elemental vessel. Okay.
Is this right? This looks about right. This looks about right.
Okay. I can kind of see it. Let's see if we can make it to the end. Oh, I missed something over there. Dang it, I have to go back. It's gonna be so annoying to traverse this place a second time. It's not like me to miss something. I was just frustrated by that battle, I think, so I didn't bother looking around. Speaking of looking around... Okay, so it's just like this.
I'll do the honors.
Assuming that's a normal sword, so can't put that to use. Not in the class he's currently in. I'm assuming, yeah, we'll get a thing for healing before the actual Benevodon fight here.
Just one more look. One more smile.
What does Delophos mean? Much obliged.
God damn, there's more of those clouds. You know what? I bet the vessel can take them out. Hold on. Oh, you got in the way.
How about we try the elemental vessel? All eyes on you.
Together.
I got this.
Okay, let's get out. Run. Jesus Christ, that went bad. Apparently you can crit on heals too, so that's fun. Alright, out of MP. So I'll just use one of these and do a couple more times.
Thank you.
And we're gonna need more for these losers.
This shouldn't take long.
Let's play.
I can still fight.
We need your power.
It doesn't work.
Get ready.
Okay. Get rid of the frost dragons first then, I guess.
I got this.
Yeah, I would love to. Maybe if I saber myself, it'll work. Aha! Well, that was annoying. But hey, we got a thing.
I'll deal with this.
So it looks like we're getting more and more elemental points as our levels increase. Like,
Wait! Where am I?
like what I mean to say is,
Are we above the clouds? Please tell me this is as high as we're gonna get.
You can see the path that leads ahead. There may be someone lying in wait.
Probably the Benevodon and Delaphos. Be wary of both, Val.
Right. We should prepare now before we move on.
alright. I'm gonna want Jule around, I think. Maybe I'll do Karina instead of Morley then. I think she still has moon energy, right? Well, I won't make that assumption. I'll actually check. Yes. Alright. So we're good. Gonna make it a lead, though.
Let's rest our
Yeah, I mean, like, as the levels get higher, the amount of elemental points you get from gaining a level increases. Alright, so we might as well do our thing here. I'll use the 15% one this time. Just to keep it on the down low there. They'll throw in a boss fight every now and again. Those are, like, probably the best part of all this. Do a bit of that. Alright, let's see what kind of situation we got here then. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be?
Champion of the goddess, enemy of my kin. Your truth from the past differs from what you find in the present. My hitherto eternal seal is broken. I would give my thanks.
Salafia. I don't know how they're gonna pronounce it actually. Well. Fun. Fun design. And what about you?
Delaphos, give me Hina's.
Wait, Val. Something's not right.
Nothing is right about this, really. Oh! What's happening, demon?
Overflowing with power! This is the strength I remember! With such energy at my command, I will take my revenge on the goddess!
Light is but a reflection of darkness. Shadows breed where light is strongest. Pray, where do you fall? I, Salafia, will be the judge.
Sure, Salafia.
But wait! We have so many questions!
Looks like our judgment has to come first.
Then we
Okay. Well, I don't have... No, I do. Okay. So, let's see. I will strengthen myself. Val is too busy to do anything. You are too busy to do anything.
He's gotta have a weak spot hiding under there somewhere.
Abandon hope.
Okay.
Guess it's my turn.
Arena taking over.
Behold. Behold.
We knocked it down.
Abandon hope.
How about we caught elements of this?
Oh, good. We're stripping her. That's perfect.
Abandon hope. Behold.
Well, since I have the meter, let's just do this before I forget about it. Nice. Got a crit.
Abandon hope. Behold.
Head?
Abandon hope. Behold.
Okay.
Lean not from
It's nice how fast the sabers are.
encompassing glow.
Alright, better fix that.
Abandon hope. Behold.
Maybe we should pass judgment on her.
Yes. Shall we make that final call?
This is the end, Celestia!
Behold. I will discern your strength. Do not hold back.
Okay.
Abandon hope.
You're mine!
Behold.
She's building up power.
Lean not from the truth, all encompassing.
Julie, you mind doing something? Oh, you're frozen too.
Want some more? Guess it's my turn.
Carry on from here.
Leave it to me.
Please help me?
Abandon hope.
Take it over.
Behold. Abandon hope.
You know what? Let's do this. Just get me sabered up, please. There we go. Should have done that elemental break much sooner, I think. There we go. Pretty close to 37 as well.
You are not the goddess's chosen champion.
Oh, she got our clothes back. Cool.
Nor are you a hero of the people. Why then do you fight?
No. We want to make things better. Not because someone asked us to, but because we know that it's the right thing to do. Tell me, what made Deilephos change from a hero of legend into this? Do you know? The character in Deilephos and Cerulia had a mission. A reason to take up the sword again and fight. He was the goddess's chosen champion. And a hero of the people.
Okay, you've reiterated that enough.
What happened to him?
Light is a reflection of darkness.
Thanks.
Utter devotion corrodes into vengeful resentment. You and he suffered the same pain.
The same pain? Hina.
I do not bestow known truths upon mortals. Fate sees to it that what must be revealed is shown in due time. But I shall bear witness to your truth to the end.
Alright, cool. Thanks.
Look,
it's Lumina.
the light elemental.
Heyo! It's me, Lumina! And may I say kudos for getting Silafia to see reason? Impressive!
Lumina! It's been forever and a day!
That you, Julie? Glad to see you! I'd like to say I'm doing well, but I'm getting deja vu seeing Deilophos in this state. Looks like nothing's changed since the last time he attacked the goddess.
Deilophos attacked her in that form? Why go to such lengths to hurt
I
the
like that the
goddess of
pots are
mana?
just there, right there.
We should warn her that her old buddy's back and looking for trouble, while we have the chance.
Do you think there's a way to seek an audience with the goddess when I take you all to the Mana Tree?
All this fuss, and we still don't know why Deilophos is acting like this in the first place.
Does it matter why? Really?
Suffering the same pain that I am.
That is what the Benevodon said.
Yeah, it's gotta be a clue. Something to do with what sparked his need for revenge. I could feel it the further we went into the temple. Deilophos is in agony.
The glaring light will obscure the boundaries of reality. Perhaps the boundaries of your minds were breached in some way.
All we've got are theories. What I know for sure is that Deilophos is tormented by something. But no matter what his reasons, we have to stop Deilophos before he upends the whole world. That's the only way to know what really happened, and have a chance to get Hina's Core Stone back.
Look at you! Facing challenges head on, and finding the courage to go after the truth! You're lighting your own way!
Thanks.
Okay, I've decided.
Huh?
Harry?
Is he going to?
Solgard Val. Seeker of answers and truth. By the grace of the goddess of mana, I name you the Olm of Light.
Me? In Ulm?
But Val's already got a job. Solgard.
Those aren't mutually exclusive. Liza was a Soul Guard once, and then became the Alm of Earth.
Seeker of Truth. A suitable pseudonym. Val was willing to interrogate a Benevodon in order to better understand our quandary.
And Lumina does have a soft spot for you.
Of course I do!
I'm gonna die now too. That's cool.
Okay. I, Val the Soul Guard, accept my new position as the Alm of Light.
Lucky for us all, I'm pretty sure a Soul Guard who is also an Alm will have no problem convincing our guardian friend.
Convincing who?
Just wait, you'll see.
You mean Trent, maybe?
Well, what are you waiting for? Go back to the town and let everyone know not to worry. They've got a new Alm of Light.
What the hell was that accent?
We made
Elvis or
it back to
something?
Teratio. Aish is probably in the front of the theater.
I might as well just head on back straight there. Oh, we do have the side quest to turn in. So I guess we could do that first. Give me like 8,000 money.
I'm one step closer to becoming a true Soul Guard.
Okay, serum's good too. Now a hobby's good. Hey, you've got a little Lumina lantern of their own up there. It's probably
returned.
not the one
I
though.
assume that means you've dealt with the Benevodon of Light?
Oh, enough about that. The sky has cleared, and so have our heads.
We remember the entire script for Deilophos and Cerulia. Now I'm sure that I can nail the part.
Out of courtesy, I refrained from asking anything about the final act until the alms returned. Might I inquire now?
Of course! Here it goes! Deilophos and Cerulia, final act. The hero comes to the end of his long journey.
With the power of the Mana Sword, Deilophos managed to subdue all 8 of the Benevodons, earning him the title of legendary hero by all those he had saved.
Knowing that such awesome power should not be left in the hands of mortals, Deilophos returned the sword to the goddess.
With the war ended and the Benevodon threat quelled, Deilophos found he had no more need to fight. His duty was complete.
He returned home to his beloved Cerulia to live out the rest of his days in peace and tranquility. The end.
There. Now that that's settled,
That's
the show
anticlimactic.
must go on. We have to find our Alm of Light, after all.
You'll see, Fairy. We'll put on a performance that knocks your wings off.
Wait, I, was actually named the Alm already. Sorry I didn't mention it.
What? Yep. Everyone, meet your new Alm of Light, Val.
It was back in Wendell after we beat the Benevodon.
A plot twist!
You could call it that.
Heyo! It's true. I made up my mind and Fairy already delivered the news.
Lumina?
But then, what about our show? If we don't need to perform in order to decide on the Alm, what will we tell our patrons? They're expecting a big reveal. It's all there in the playbill. How anticlimactic.
Oh, I get it now. The townsfolk look forward to this play every 4 years, like Windine and Longren. The performers take pride in summoning the fairy.
Oh, well, you know, things just kind of worked out differently this time. Deilophos, not this guy, but the real one, forced my hand.
Troop leader, I have an idea that would make this the biggest show of our lives. A special performance.
Special how?
We add a 5th act featuring the Alm of Light. Then we have a scene where Val leaves for the Mana Tree. It'll connect the story of the past to current events.
You want me to act?
Not a speaking role, just a guest appearance. Maybe swing your sword around. You know, play up your alminess.
Do you want a part, Lumina? It is a once-in-a-4-year chance to give the people what they want.
My time has come. I've always wanted to be a star. I was made for the stage, baby.
It's a deal. The rest of the alms can sit in the reserved seating to watch the show.
Oh, wait a minute. I never agreed to any of this.
You're about to. This should be interesting.
Thank you for your patience. Without further ado, Teratio presents Deilophos and Cerulia.
Clap, clap, clap. Clap, clap, clap. Look at all the actors we didn't see.
Val, this was our best year yet. I'm honored that we could see you off on your journey to the Mana Tree in our own way.
And I think I speak for all of Lorimar when I say, we're counting on you. Stay safe.
Oh, such a thrilling theatrical. I have never been more moved by a melodrama.
Fairy attends this performance for every pilgrimage, huh? She really steals the show.
Now then, all the alms are accounted for. Shall we be off to the Tree of Mana? As for myself, I have said my goodbyes to my colleagues in Lagrazzo. I am prepared to fulfill my duty.
About that, before we sacrifice anything, we have to ask for an audience with the Mana Goddess. She's gotta know some way to stop Delafos.
Ah, yes. You cannot leave Delafos unchecked. May I ask what makes you think the goddess can assist?
Delafos seeks revenge, and his target is the Mana Goddess. She's in grave danger.
Plus, he's looking pretty bizarre these days now that his power is returning.
There you have it. First and foremost, we have to talk to the goddess.
If that is the consensus of the group, I have no objection. Though I find your lack of enthusiasm curious.
Enthusiasm?
Why am I not surprised? You do realize that no person has been simultaneously chosen as both the Soul Guard and Alm of Light in all recorded history, do you not? And yet, you continue on as though you're unfazed by this unprecedented phenomenon.
Yeah, they worked through it already.
May I request an interview so that I might write down your thoughts for posterity?
Maybe later. Yeah? I know that being named an Alm is rare under any circumstances, but I'm still just me. I don't feel any different. All that's changed is the goal at the end of my journey. What I know in my heart needs to be done. With Delafos still out there, this pilgrimage will be the hardest that any Alm has had to deal with, probably ever. But I'm still here, and I'm still your Soul Guard. And I won't let anything happen to any of you.
Of course. Protector to the last, I see. Your resolve is evident in both word and action. Admirable.
I'm rooting for you all! Go get him!
Off to the sanctuary to meet with the Goddess of Mana at last.
That's pretty heavy. Yeah, probably not. Let's see. We got a side quest in here. Or is it outside? Oh, it's outside. With the people that I was suspicious of before. Like this guy. Yeah. Kinda wish I could have had that going beforehand.
Let's use the Meridian to travel.
You guys got anything new? No, nothing new, but I'll grab these. Saving the others for now. I mean, I've decided on what I think are my final builds, but we still have yet to get another plot expansion, so we'll wait on that for now, I think.
Oh.
Alright, alright. I'll take care of that some other time.
Where to next?
So now we're officially in Chapter 6. And I don't know how many chapters there are, but there's at least 7. I would say 7 seems right, I guess. I don't know. Okay, let's go ahead and get swimming over to the port.
Chronicle every detail of our Soul Guard Kum Alm's journey. Every word he said, every path he's trod. Oh, and I mustn't forget the events at Teratio.
Aish is keeping himself very busy with his records.
Yeah, well, it keeps him happy. I'm just glad he joined the convoy.
So now we've accounted for all the alms now. We have Liza's Core Stone, so she's kind of with us. We just need Hina. Oh, I haven't done that at all. I've just been dodging projectiles. I think I even predicted that that's how I would handle projectiles. Mostly. We still have like a floating continent situation somewhere around here. I wonder if we'll deal with that sooner rather than later. Let's see. Casiamores. This is fine. We can teleport to Dede from here. I love that bouncing rabbite.
I can't live without this thing.
Yeah, me neither. Let me get... Well, I guess I don't know what's gonna happen. I guess I'll keep Jule in the back pocket here.
Time for a break.
Let's see. We want to go to Dede. Right? Yeah. It's showing our destination as Eleusia, so we'll just go to the Milos Woods Warp, walk in there, and then we should be able to go straight to the Sanctuary entrance from there, he thinks. Just walk up here.
Where are we heading next? Let's rest our feet a bit.
Let's see if we gotta do some walking. Well, at least these boots were made for it.
I wish we'd been able to thank Trent for his help earlier.
He probably saved our bark back there. Goodbye, convoy. Hello, Calamity.
I was so desperate to get Hina's Core Stone, I almost lost myself. We owe him.
Who knows? We might get another chance to show our appreciation to Trent.
Yeah, who knows? Well, there he is. Let's talk to him now, I guess. Hi, I'm an alm now, so I'm allowed.
Alms, I see you have returned.
Phew! You had me worried, Trent. Thanks for the help with Deilophos earlier.
Your thanks is unnecessary. As the overseer of the sanctuary, I could not sit idly by and allow harm to come to the alms in the midst of their pilgrimage.
Trent? As in the Sentry of the Sanctuary? Watcher of the Alms' Passage? He is much larger than recorded in the texts I've read on the subject. Could I perhaps...
Not now, Aish. Focus.
As for you, Soul Guard Val, here is where the escort's journey ends. I have bidden farewell to many a Soul Guard in my time here as the Overseer. However, you have been appointed as an alm in your own right. You may proceed onward to the Mana Tree with the rest of the alms.
Thank you. I am honored to fulfill my duty as the Alm of Light. But before that, I want to talk to the Mana Goddess.
Curious. I would inquire as to what you have seen and heard on your travels that would prompt such a request. Please enlighten me.
I mean, don't you know? You were there.
We know that Deilophos is planning to take his revenge on the Mana Goddess, but we don't know why.
He's going around reviving benevolence to stir up trouble. Sure, We defeated 3 of them already, but that's not the point.
The point is that Delos is regaining strength, and now he looks really weird and really menacing. We can't let him keep going like this.
Before long, he will arrive to assault the sanctuary. We seek a way to stop his progress, but we need the goddess's guidance.
You plan to stop Delos yourselves? Yet again, you surprise me.
We feel partially responsible for his resurrection and sudden rise to power. Plus, he still has Hina's core stone. I have to fix this before I can give my soul to the cause. Please understand.
Your plight is noted.
Yeah, we kind of need her.
It is not my wish to place any undue burdens on the Alms, nor on the goddess of mana herself. But I believe I am coming to understand what the elemental spirits saw in you when making their choices. There is change brewing in Kidiel. Steel yourselves, Alms. You may enter the sanctuary with my blessing. Prepare your minds and hearts for when your souls will be necessary, and for what purpose you have been called.
Ominous words, my friend. We'll stop by after we hash things out with the Mana Goddess. How about you wish us luck on our way?
Very well. Until we meet again, Alms, take care and keep a weather eye out on the road ahead.
Will
Thanks.
do.
We'll try. Now it's off to see the Mana Goddess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Talk to everybody.
Yes.
Surely.
Okay.
Curious.
Wonder why Aish isn't marked as one of our friends on the map. I think Hina was when she was still alive.
The Sanctuary of Mana.
Karina, wait!
Oh!
So picturesque. Oops.
That's gotta be the Tree of Mana.
Wow.
It's beautiful. Almost familiar in a way.
Familiar. Yes. It makes sense that you feel that way.
Fairy.
The fairy.
Dropping those eaves as always, I see. Life begins with the Mana Tree, and when your time in this realm is over, your soul returns here to continue the cycle of rebirth.
Oh, then the Mana Tree oversees not just the Alms, but all creatures. It's where all souls end up.
When the world was still Fadiel, the Mana Tree was in the spirit realm, right?
Yes. If Kidiel had not been created, you would never have had the opportunity to see the Mana Tree.
Well, a lot of people have seen it
Incredible.
before, though.
If only I could tell everyone back home what a stunning sight this all is.
We've wasted enough time looking. It's time to get some answers.
Why is Ramco
How might
allowed to
one
be here, by the
find
way?
the goddess in order to seek an audience?
Follow the path and it will lead you to her. Be sure to stay on the path, though.
We've gone a long way on this journey, but if there was ever a time for there to be some sort of crazy twist regarding the sanctity of Fairy and the Elementals and the Goddess...
But that's...
Monsters? Here?
We never had monster infestations before. There goes the neighborhood.
So
the
true.
barrier around the Mana Sanctuary is meant to be impenetrable. However, I happen to have several hypotheses over the origins of these sanctuary monsters.
Why don't you tell us
Some
while we're
species
going?
might have been trapped inside of the barrier at the time of its fabrication. Or perhaps specific species are able to puncture...
Oh my, Master Aish is muttering to himself yet again.
Let him talk. Maybe he'll bore the monsters to death.
We should get going, but be careful, everyone.
I didn't account for monsters once we were in the sanctuary. What could be the next?
Leave the hypotheses to Aish, Morley. We got bigger fish to fry.
Finally, a lucky break. Now that I'm an Ulm, I can protect you all the whole way.
Alright. Let's get our guys going here. You gotta be using that to actually cast magic as an enemy here.
This is gonna hurt.
Oh. Okay, game crashed. Cool. Good thing there's autosaves, I guess. Hold on. I wanted to maybe get to the end of the sanctuary, even though we're at our appointed stop time. Even if there weren't autosaves. My last manual save was right before we left the Ormar, so it shouldn't be too bad, regardless. Sorry about that, though. No idea why that could happen. Weird stuff like that. Just playing it for too long, even though I've played it for twice this long before. Don't mind the loading time. It's gotta pre-cache those shaders. You know? I love PC games. Just get past all this.
Visions of Mana!
Yes, please. Alright, we're good.
Thank you.
It's just unfortunate that we don't have a Meridian here to make another backup or anything like that. I'll have to do this now as well, again, because that wasn't saved. Hopefully that's not the reason. Okay, everything's fine.
Looks like I powered up. Taking this.
King Rabbite has been added.
There were trapped species inside of the barrier. We must take into account the change in habitat. Could evolution have played a part in creating this many subspecies? Or perhaps...
Should we permit him to ponder uninterrupted? Words will not reach him at this stage, I believe.
It figures. Aish, stop falling behind if you don't want to find your own way.
Let's see. Got Elementite here, not too many chests. It seems like a decently big area.
I can deal with this.
I'm pumped up and ready to face anything.
Yay. 7 for everybody. I would care more about spending them if I had anything to actually spend them on. Palamina's MP are getting pretty high, which is good.
Taking this.
Okay, what are these? Let's take a look at these more closely. Little bubble guys are like rabbi ghosts, kinda. Very weird.
Taking this.
Thanks for your assistance.
Okie dokie.
bit overboard.
We're getting quite a bit of experience per battle, which I'm happy about. So we gotta go around the long way here. I could have probably avoided those enemies. I think when we're done here...
Nice to have Hina here to see this.
Yeah. She would have loved this view.
Then I'll be sure to soak up as much of the atmosphere as I can, for her sake.
That's the idea, Karina. I'll do the same.
I think after this will be a good time to maybe take on the ruins a little ahead of schedule.
Grow stronger with every battle.
So many kinds of vegetables that you can put into men. A lot of pots around here.
Of the Olms of old as they walk this path.
Our thoughts often turn to those we left behind in times such as these.
Bittersweet to reminisce, but my heart still feels warm. I'll bet you the Olms of the past will give us a warm welcome.
Nice honey elixir. Oh, that looks like ruins. Oh no, chest knights.
Thank you.
I'm not ready for this. I remember that stab being particularly devastating. Thanks for the magic. Got an eggplant man for our trouble. Okay, seems like a normal fight here.
My thanks. Right away. A rather feeble blow. Let us finish this.
Let's do a bit of this. Does look cool.
Outfit ourselves with new equipment and accoutrements.
Alright, and what were they blocking, huh?
I'll do the honor. Wow, look at this.
Ah. Fun. Glad that exists. Although I think that would only be for Ancient Curse or something else, maybe. I don't know if that applies to, like, summons. Usually summons are exempt from everything.
Taking this.
Okay, so... This path continues?
Let me get strike.
I guess I should save, just in case the unthinkable happens again. Yeah, the way the game froze when that, when we did that punch reminded me of the issues we had with Paper Mario
All
hack.
souls return to the Mana Tree eventually. In that case, I wonder if Auron and Liza are back yet. Hey everyone, we made it.
Val, I am sure your voice has reached them.
Cool, cool.
They look like
That was a fun combo I just did.
I am disappointed.
Already halfway to our next level. I bet Little Cactus is somewhere around here too, somehow. He was at the entrance.
I'll do the honor. What a find.
Chalice of Change. And slots for Jule. Good for him. Let's see. When did we get that? Should be using that. Oh yeah, I was using this for shenanigans. I can get rid of that. Get that scepter going. $22, $33. So these do stack, even though they're similar. I didn't know that was how it worked. I thought anything that did the same thing would be unable to be manipulated in that way. Good to know.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's everything? Yeah. Not too big, but at least it was not completely pointless in terms of exploration. Found some fun stuff. Let's hit the Meridian again and see what happens when we get to the end.
Time for a break.
It's a boss. It's absolutely a boss. Alright, we've had our fun with Karina. I don't know what element we're going to be up against here, but that's a boss arena if I've ever seen one, so here we go.
Huh? The path stops here.
Then how do we get to the Mana Goddess?
Fairy could well have indicated the wrong route through the sanctuary. Her directions were vague at best.
Do not doubt that you are on the correct path.
Whoa! Hello!
It's Vidi's, the White Dragon Princess.
Vidi's.
What are you doing?
Sure you're from another
Your
game.
companions, and even I, must face whatever future lies ahead of us, come what may.
Don't worry. Vidi's is like Trent, an emissary of the goddess.
Can you tell us how to continue on the path ahead?
I am the keeper of the future. How you choose to proceed depends on the answers you provide. There are many roads you may take, each with their own consequences. Do you understand?
I think so. We have a choice to complete the pilgrimage, or not. But that decision is why we've come to the goddess. Please, let us speak to her and ask for her wisdom.
You're being
After
nice.
learning the truth, how will you feel? Will you accept it?
How will I know unless I know the truth?
Have you the strength to face the truth of this world?
Hi, Lily.
I do not
Good
know
to see you.
the depth of your conviction. What resides within your heart? Make me understand your intent.
By beating you up? Gladly.
Your hearts will lead you along the path you seek.
She wants actions, not words.
We must convince her of our conviction.
Oh, it's a mobbing fight?
I do not intend to blink. Now come.
Get back here.
When tilling the lands to bear fruit, one must bear in mind the myriad disasters they will face. Extinguish the bane that threatens to incinerate all.
Wait,
Okay.
what? Give me a minute.
Think carefully. That is correct.
I know my elements.
Behold your next trial.
Okay.
Bring it on. I'm ready for anything.
As many rounds as it takes.
Though mortals yearn for the future, they are hindered by the shackles of their past. Expel the knowledge that leads mortals astray.
So that would be darkness.
A riddle? Shall we offer a reply in...
Well done.
Right answer.
Prepare for your final trial.
Great.
Final one? Then we go all out.
I forgot to use a cookie before this. It's probably
As
fine.
Alm of Light, surely you can decipher the truth from that which is false. Discern your truth, and yours alone.
Something I can figure out? Let me think.
Think carefully.
Is it in the same place?
Well done.
Right answer.
And that's it. Aw, poor baby. Alright, I'll take that. It could have been a little better, but it's fine. Little Cactus is accounting for most of it now.
Now, it is clear to me. Those strong enough to break free of their fate. Long have we prayed for pilgrims such as yourselves.
Hmm?
You may be the heroes that the Goddess of Mana has needed all along.
A bridge.
And create your own future.
Thank you, Vidiz.
I'm not gonna say it.
Never did I consider the possibility that I would be in the presence of the White Dragon Princess. I attempted to note down every riddle, but ended up too absorbed by the fight to offer assistance.
Thanks for that. At least you were entertained. Come on, we're nearly to the Mana Tree.
I must calm my mind and steel myself to meet with a goddess.
Alright, let's go. There's, looking for a climactic plot beat to end us on here.
Aha! Nice to see that this place hasn't changed. No monsters either. Looks just like it did back in Fadiel times.
Hi, Fairy.
Had a long journey, but the Mana Tree is just ahead.
A long and laborious journey indeed.
The Alm's final destination.
And yet, we aren't here to offer our souls like those that came before us. We need to meet with the goddess.
Well, let's go see her, I guess.
Coda, the Alms have arrived.
Yes?
Huh?
I am the guardian of this sanctuary.
There are humans living within the barrier? That's news to me.
Living? No. I am but a strong will given form. Consider me like one of the spirits. To put it in terms you may understand, I am the first in the long legacy of soul guards.
Kinda looks like,
You passed Vidiz's trial admirably, Val.
Secret's,
I should not be
protagonist.
surprised, given that you are of my own bloodline.
You're my ancestor?
If we assume that long ago, people from Tiania were chosen to stand guard over the Mana Goddess, and that practice has held over to this very day. Aha! then he is the origin of the Solgar tradition.
My mission remains unchanged since I first accepted it. Protect the Goddess of Mana.
Do you know where we can find her, Guardian Coda? We need to speak with the goddess as soon as possible.
You may refer to me as simply Coda. Trent and Vidiz have relayed your current plight to me.
Good.
Come. I will take you to the Mana Goddess.
I'm sure all that water is just ankle deep.
One of my ancestors is here? In the sanctuary? Well, I can't keep him or the Mana Goddess waiting. Time to go.
Yeah.
I see.
Curious.
Well, you better get ready. There ain't nothing else. Big tree. Looks so pretty. Be nice if they played the classic theme here or something, but maybe not.
Goddess of Mana. I'm Val, and these are my friends.
All of them equally important to me.
We've come here to ask for a moment of your time, before we offer our souls.
That okay? No?
Deilophos has broken free of his seal, and is going around the world setting the Benevodons loose.
His only goal is to get his revenge on you, Goddess. You have to do something.
We have so many questions to ask. About Deilophos and Core Stones, and my strange ability. All of it.
Goddess?
I promise we're telling the truth. Please listen to us.
We fully intend to sacrifice our souls when the time comes. But first, we have to protect the world from this danger.
She cannot hear you. The Goddess of Mana is unreachable in her slumber. She has not once awakened since she first fell into this long, long sleep.
Not a single source I have read has ever referenced that the goddess was in this state.
No one has ever been allowed this deep within the sanctuary. Her condition is not known to any others.
But Deilophos is breathing down our necks. The goddess was our last hope.
Coda? How did she end up like this?
Vidiz believes that you can be trusted to make your own decisions. So, I will tell you.
Okay.
Tell you how this all came to be. The truth behind this world.
What could have happened to the goddess? Coda should have some answers at least.
Oh my.
Gotta talk to everybody.
Huh?
Talk to me. Tell me things. Exposition. I need the exposition.
Fadiel, the world as it was once known in the distant past, was made up of 5 realms. The spirit realm, the mortal realm, the mystic realm, the ethereal realm, and the arboreal realm. Mana power once flowed freely through these places, and Fadiel knew only peace and prosperity. Until one day, mortals, in their greed, sought to use that power for warfare.
Yes, classic.
The flow of mana was disrupted, and the 5 realms became perilously unbalanced. The mortal realm consumed an enormous amount of mana, plunging the mystic realm, home to the Benevodons, into disarray. The divide between the realms weakened to the point that all worlds merged into one. When the mana dried up, the monsters unleashed their wrath.
The discord that had driven people to degrade the powers of mana ended, and their battle against the Benevodons began.
The goddess wished to save the mortals from suffering at the hands of the Benevodons. So she asked Fairy, her emissary, to find Deilephos, name him her champion, and bequeath unto him the Mana Sword. And as promised, he successfully subdued all 8 Benevodons.
Right.
However, he refused to return the Mana Sword, and instead swore revenge against the goddess, after the death of Cerulia.
Is that what changed Deilephos so drastically?
He lost the person most dear to him.
Sounds like Deilephos couldn't come to terms with her passing.
Indeed, Deilephos saw no reason to care about a world bereft of the one he loved. So he turned against the Mana Goddess. She ended up using all her strength to preserve a corrupted world. With her power exhausted, the goddess then fell into a deep sleep. It was up to the Guardian of the Sanctuary, namely me, to stand against Deilephos with the help of the Elementals. But it was not enough. We struck each other at the same time, resulting in his stone imprisonment and my destruction. Only my will survived. If only I had been stronger.
So, Coda, Deilephos, and I all carry the same pain within us.
Oh, dear.
No, not at all.
Oh. Well.
So tragic. Alright, what more is there?
So you're the one responsible for that boulder by the entrance, huh, Coda?
Yes, though he managed to break free regardless.
Not really our fault, it's Auron's fault.
With the help of the Elementals, I was able to divide Deilephos' terrible power and seal it away with the Benevodons scattered across the land. But I underestimated the strength of his hatred. His power was steeped in animosity, which bled into the surrounding lands, creating horrible disasters in its wake.
Oh.
Eruptions will scorch the earth with fire from every fissure. The wind will rage and the winged fall flightless. Pure waters will run foul and disease spread. Soil that once brought life turns all to dust and stone. Verdant lands will wither away and seeds will cease to sprout. The glaring light will obscure the boundaries of reality. Darkness will deepen, breeding monsters in its wake. The moon's hold over time will splinter, depriving all beings of logic. What people refer to as prophesied disasters are actually the curse of Deilephos' power upon the land.
Then, the source of these disasters was never the Benevodons at all. It was a curse, brought about by a single man's folly, from the very start.
Strong emotions revitalize mana power. In addition, Deilephos had access to the energy from the Mana Sword itself. The Elementals tried to stop Deilephos' curse from running rampant. Their powers suppressed the worst effects from taking hold. But with the 5 realms now combined, the flow of mana slowed to a trickle. Elementals couldn't maintain that balance indefinitely. And so, without anything to check its dangerous powers, the effects of the curse spread throughout the entire world. Tortured by the curse of Deilephos, mortals turned to the goddess for help and offered up sacrifices. Alms. Alms would travel to the Mana Tree and freely give up their souls, their life force to the sleeping goddess. As I mentioned, strong emotions bring about mana power. With the souls from faithful alms, the flow of mana was rejuvenated for a time. Powers restored, the elementals could once again suppress the effects of the curse. But after 4 years, their stores of mana would once again run dry.
That's why the alms have to go to the mana tree to stop disaster from befalling our villages.
At the end of their pilgrimage, I would change the alms into core stones to give to the goddess.
Core stones? Wait, you can...
Yes, Val. Your ability was passed down through my bloodline. Originally, it was used to return monsters to the flow of mana. Reintroducing life into the flow of mana was how Faudiel maintained balance.
So then, what I did to Hina...
Oh, Val.
Sooner or later, that fate was waiting for her in the end.
Yes, as it waits for all alms who come to the mana tree. Your souls will be given to the goddess to protect the cycle of mana, including the soul of the Alm of Earth that you possess.
Liza's?
This is all we can do until the mana goddess reawakens.
What's that?
Yeah, what is that?
The barrier is under siege.
Whoa, what is going on? It's probably the Benevodons. Looks like they're trying to break through.
This is Deilophos' doing.
Bird. Wolf. Lizar. Volcano.
What'll happen to the sanctuary?
There is no need for alarm. Nevedons hold great power. Not as great as the sanctuary itself.
Ah, there it is. That's the moon one, okay. The 5 that are left. Makes sense.
They're retreating.
Oh. Good.
There is no sign of the man himself. Perhaps Deilophos intended this attack to serve as a diversion?
Deilophos and the Benevodons are still a threat to us all, just like in the past.
Things aren't looking so good for the world if these monsters run free.
If the goddess is unable to grant us aid, we must muster our own forces. It is our chance to fix the future.
Our loved ones need protection. I'll do it alone if I have to.
We've already defeated 3 of these things. The remaining 5 will be a piece of cake.
Coda, we need time. I promise we will offer up our souls, but we have to take care of the world first. We will stop the rest of the Benevodons and Deilophos before he hurts anyone else.
I do not have the power to stop you either way. Do what you feel is right.
Okay.
The decision to fight should be left to the living. It is your duty, as protecting the sanctuary is mine. I believe your group of alms has untold potential to rejuvenate the flow of mana. And more.
More what?
It is not important.
Oh,
what matters
great.
is that as long as Deilophos has the mana sword, he will continue his assault on the sanctuary, and the goddess kept safe within.
Then, we'll just have to reclaim the sword ourselves. It's the only way to keep disaster at bay.
Returning the sword to its rightful place wouldn't hurt either.
You should keep the core stone of the Alm of Earth. Abiding by the will of the Alms is important, after all.
Coda is putting a lot of faith in you. I think you'll be able to handle the road ahead as well.
Thanks, Fairy.
Hades has also acknowledged their worthiness. It is time that I trusted in people once more. Though I cannot lend you my own power, I can at least release that of this little one.
Yes! Yes! This is exactly what I was hoping would happen. Oh, look at her go. Oh, I love Flammy so much.
Oh, is that you? What happened to you?
I do believe this is the sacred beast Flammy. Ramco must have been Flammy the entire time. Flammy has made many documented visits to our world, but I never dreamed I would be in her presence.
Oh, I get it. Ramco was just another form of Flammy to begin with.
Her wings are the fastest way to convey you to the Benevodons. Make haste, Alms.
Thanks.
What the heck?
Flammy can take you anywhere in the world you want to go.
Ramco, you got so big. Big and strong enough to carry all of us. All the little ones grow up so fast.
Remember that Flammy's power can only fly you around for so long. She'll revert back to her cub form when you land. Just use the Flammy drum to summon her whenever you need to fly.
Hell yeah, I will.
Whoa! Now then, what's your plan of action?
If I may, would you be so kind as to return me to Lagrazzo?
She says it would be her pleasure.
Then, to Lagrazzo we go.
Now then, with Ramco's permission, shall we be off to Lagrazzo?
There's probably something in those archives that can help us with the Benevodons.
Ground looks so small from up here.
It feels a lot more spread out when you have to walk, huh?
Look at all this. I don't know the controls because I got rid of those
It's colder in the
tutorials.
sky than I thought. Is everyone keeping warm?
Thanks to Ramco's cozy coat, I am more than comfortable.
So what's up with this? Can I go here or no? No? Alright, that's fine. Okay. Okay, I can rise and I can fall.
Ramco must really like the sound of that drum, huh?
We'll be relying on her a lot from now on.
Thanks for all the help, Ramco. You're the best.
Okay, so it's probably not going to let me go other places right now, even if I get close to them. Yeah, okay. We're getting plot locked here a bit, so we'll do Lagrazzo first, I guess. Oh, we can even go down. Oh, there's side quests. Oh, I'm gonna be busy. But that's cool. Yeah, let's just land down where we ought to go, I guess.
An excellent landing, young Ramco. Brava! Now then, I will begin the process of compiling what I observed within the sanctuary for analysis.
You're not going to help us with the Benevodons?
It grieves me to say it, but I must decline.
With free buffs!
Though please keep in mind that I want a full report on your exploits. I will add it to my account of this historic situation we find ourselves in.
I suppose he is the best suited.
It's okay that you want to analyze your data, but please don't let the information that Coda entrusted you with turn into gossip.
Of course. Not to worry. I take great pains to compile my notes in secrecy.
If it isn't the head curator and the rest of the arms, you're safe. Oh, we were worried when we heard the Benevodons were attacking the Mana Tree.
I am as well as can be expected, thanks to the Mana Goddess's barrier. Word of the Benevodons' revival has spread, I see. Have you determined where the monsters have appeared, perchance?
Reports indicate that disaster is spreading to the lands that house the Benevodons. Besseroth, Benevodon of Wind, has been spotted in the Vale of Longrin. And Tormarni, Benevodon of the Moon, near Aetern. Gandum, Benevodon of Water, was seen outside of Illistana. While the Benevodon of Wood, Florit, is stalking Vertius Burrow as we speak.
Rude.
Scribes have already been sent afield to collect what information they can.
That's 4. Aren't there 5?
The Benevodon of Fire has not been accounted for. Is there no word of Volkibel?
No reports out of the Tiania area as of yet. Our theory is that the Fire Benevodon still slumbers.
Well, we saw it.
I see. I suppose that is good news. It seems you all have 4 Benevodons to take care of at present.
I can feel it. The flow of mana power in each area has changed. You could start in any location, but time is of the essence.
My word! An emissary of the goddess! What a singular wing shape! Would you mind if I sketched it?
I'm afraid I'm in a hurry.
We should get going too. Good luck, Aish.
Farewell. We will meet again soon, I'm sure.
Right.
Let's focus on the 4 monsters we know of. So, Val, what'll it be?
Leave it to me. We can head out now.
Okay. So it's, still not going to mark a location here. Okay. Well, in terms of things to do, there's plenty. Sanctuaries, all those places are. Vertius, the desert. I thought I saw them say something about a castle.
I feel like I could fuel up in seconds. The air's so clear and Ramco's so fluffy.
This is the only way to travel.
Only I could look at the whole world map. But I guess that's illegal. Let me look up, I guess, at the names of the areas as we go around here. Let's see, this is just Terratio. It's all by itself. This area is mostly accounted for as well. Mines, Guju, and Zahak. Yep. All those places are fine. Okay. Tinia, Chard, Harry, Longrin. This is... yeah, that's just a Terran. I'd guess. Rita, Luca, Listana, Arvitz, Twine. Yeah, okay. Well, since I like the music, let's land at Dede. Oh no. Oh, I've got stuff to do. But I'll try not to bore you all with that on Wednesday. I'll try to take care of some of this stuff, most of this stuff, on my own. And I think we'll maybe even do the ruins before we start the Benevodons, so we can have our best foot forward there, I suppose.
Let's plan our next move.
Get some more levels as well. Alright. Yeah, so that's gonna do it for us for tonight. I went a little long, but I really wanted that flamey drum. I know that I knew that it had to be coming soon. I didn't know exactly when, but it was soon enough, so I'm happy that we ended up getting that, and we'll have a lot more freedom to go where we want. Well, where I want during my cleanup and all that such nonsense. It'll be so useful. But yeah, we'll be back for more of this on Wednesday. We'll do the Benevodons and the ruins, and not in that order, of course, but we'll have fun, and it should be a good time. Alright then, for the time being, I will leave it off here. You all enjoy the rest of your night, and I will see you all Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Have a good night, everybody, and see you all later. Bye-bye.